Hey guys, and welcome to Vanguard Tactics. And today you're going to see the new Drukhari, the new witch cult from the War of Rust, Act 1.
The Book of Rust, Warzone Charadon.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
We're going to see the new witches with the new Drukhari against the Adepta Sororitas today. So Joe's running the Drukhari.
Yep.
I'm running the Adepta Sororitas. It's going to be an epic showdown, I think.
It's going to be an interesting showdown.
And most importantly, we've got an incredible new table that we've just finished for you. So, Jake.
I'll go over the top head so
Yeah.
you can see.
Obviously, Jake, we've also got Jake in the chat.
And I'm not running anything today.
Jake's running the stream. That's most important.
Yeah, this is my
So, Jake, give us a bit of a sort of... Show us what they're looking at.
The table. So as you can see from the top down, obviously, you may have recognised the terrain from last week.
Yep.
And then on the side here, we've got, look at that. Beautiful table, obviously, all the terrain from GW and all of the terrain, I think, is a lot from what we used last week, but this custom-made board from Joe and Steve and Amy, was it as well?
Amy certainly helped out.
All them three, putting all those hours, all that work, so then you guys can have a beautiful new table to look at.
And also the guys at Foreground here have helped us out immensely with just supplying loads of little add-ons for the table.
Yep.
So that's really helped it, giving it like that. All the kind of things that are like the pavements.
Yeah, all laser cut.
Yeah,
Very
and
nice.
we pretty much built this in a day, didn't we?
Yeah.
We built it in a day, and then we had to do a little bit of we essentially built it in a day, painted it in a day, sanded it, and all that sort of stuff. So it's about probably a week's project.
Oh, easily, yeah. Plus, painting terrain is probably the longest bit of it.
Yeah, building all the terrain sets took ages. Yeah. So anyway, guys. Hope you like it. Hope it's a little bit different, obviously. Yep. We're rocking the new objective markers from VT as well. So we've collaborated with our other sponsor, JW Wargaming, that normally do our mats. Obviously, they don't have mats today, but we've got our new awesome objective markers, which you're going to be able to buy soon from the merchandise. Yep. And we've got a new fresh VT kit, which I'm rocking head to toe.
Yeah.
Like a full kit person.
You got like...
Not what you were thinking.
You got the pyjama bottoms.
I got sweatpants.
Look at him.
I got a hoodie, I've got a t-shirt.
And a jumper thing.
My ears. That is the epitome of suited and booted. I've never seen it. My
we
ears
have it.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting my own set.
Fresh.
If I'm allowed to. But
we'll see how this game goes, I think. Yeah. So obviously, if you haven't done so already, please check out that battle report, which myself and Joe did. Which was the Drukhari versus the Ultramarines. I'm really gutted that I'm not rocking my craft world list again.
Yeah.
Because I loved that game last week.
It would be an interesting matchup. Maybe we should arrange to do it.
Like an Eldar off.
An Eldar off.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make it one of the games on the weekend.
Sounds good. Yeah. Or we just have another game on stream at some point.
Yeah.
So obviously, thanks so much to all our sponsors, as per usual, Siege Studios, Entoyment, JW Wargaming, Foreground, and also... Super Chat. Remember, if you want to donate anything to support the channel, it's really, really appreciated. You know, things like all the Super Chat that you guys did for us in February. Yesterday, I made the payment for Movember, so they received their $500 thanks to you guys. And obviously all the Super Chats going forward are helping us buy... I've got new audio equipment coming tomorrow.
Yep.
So we really want to make that sound quality even better. So new audio kit's coming. New light just got installed this week as well, which you can't see, but we can. It's like the moon's in the room.
Yep.
So all of your Super Chats do go to good use. And again, with our stuff, if you want us to put a single model on the table or unit that you really want, we'll name it after you. If you put in the exact amount of money for what it costs from Games Workshop, along with the unit that you want us to run. So let's say you said to me, Steve, I really want you to run a unit of, in my Adepta Sororitas, a unit of...
Well, you've got everything.
Battle Sanctums, why not?
Maybe one of the new battle tanks that's just come out.
There you go.
You know, what it's got. So when that comes out, drop us in, and then we'll name that battle tank after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But like a proper name, not like Boaty McBoatface or something.
No, but your name that you use on YouTube, so people know when you're commenting in the chat, that's your tank on the channel. Yeah, used by us. Anyway, also we got a free Drukhari masterclass. That's this weekend on Sunday. So if you haven't done so already, get signed up. You'll also be in for a chance to win 2 of the combat patrol boxes, and we've got available for both Drukhari and a Codex. And we're going to go over, it's about a 1 hour to 2 hour masterclass, like I've done in the past, but all about Drukhari, the 4 ways to play, and ultimately finding a play style that's going to suit you with everything that we've sort of looked at, all the repetitions that we've got into this prior. So yeah, we can hopefully share with you a real wealth of knowledge through all of those different ways. Jake is going to chuck that link in the chat. It's also in the description below. And like I said, sign up. You'll be in for a chance to win those Combat Patrol boxes, as well as obviously getting that free masterclass. And if you can't catch it live, then you can, at least get sent the recording post anyway. Yeah. Okay? So, have I missed anything, Jake?
No, but before we go into the mission, we've actually got a super chat already.
Oh. Hero.
Starting off strong, Robert Welsh has donated $10. He just says, no question, he's happy to support the channel, and best of luck to both of you today.
Thank you very much.
What hero?
Yeah. That's what we need. The positivity is good. This is a positive stream.
The people's hero.
And I'm not going to lie, guys. Me and Joe, we are absolutely worn out, aren't we? Mm-hmm. It's been so much work to get together all of the content that we have for Drukhari in a week. On Sunday, I was like a mess. I just couldn't even. I was feeling dizzy and faint, and just we've been putting in so many hours, burning the candle at both ends, trying to finish this table, all the terrain, paint the armies. So again, we'll try and do our best tonight. Yeah. But anyway, we are a little bit tired.
I just kind of feel like you're making excuses.
I am just getting them in right now. This is now like, when you're at a tournament, it's game 5.
Yeah.
And it's like, right, I need coffee all the way through this. This is kind of like game 5 on a tournament. This is the feels that you're going to get, okay?
Yeah. It's final boss time. And here we go.
It's final boss. I'm not looking
Am I the boss?
No.
Are you the plucky upstart?
I actually think in this game, I am the challenger.
Yeah.
Your list is disgusting. And I feel like I'm the underdog in today's game. Yeah, I'm saying it. Like last week I was the underdog, and I loved it.
I mean, this is good.
Because you've got the trophy, I've got to win off you.
Yeah.
I've
had 3 wins in a row now.
It's way too many.
Only way is up from here on.
Anyway, so should we go over the mission?
Let's do it. Here it is.
So the mission is...
Priority target.
That's the one. Priority objective. Priority target.
Starting off strong.
I was going to say vital intelligence, but it's absolutely not that one. It's priority target. So this is a hold...
1, hold 2, hold more. So you get 5 points for holding 1 objective. You get 5 points for holding 2 objectives, or additional 5 points for holding 2 objectives, which gives you 10. And then you get an extra 5 points if you hold more objectives than your opponent. Are we on the top down?
Yeah, no, we're on the
terrain picture.
On the terrain. So yeah, you've got the 4 objectives in the corner, represented by the very nice new objective markers, and then in the centre we have the big Celestine statue.
For immersion purposes. But we're saying I can drive through it.
Yeah.
It is a flat objective. Think of her more of a hovering statue.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
So to represent the middle objective, which is the important objective.
Yeah.
For Steve, because to make the game thematic.
Yeah.
They're protecting this world.
Yes.
So
we're getting the lore in, Joe.
We're getting the lore in. So
wow.
And Lilith's has just come here to kill everyone.
We're such a narrative-based channel.
I know.
We've got narrative going on.
I know.
It's coming out of your ears.
So much narrative.
So that's the mission.
Yeah.
Secondaries.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you want to go over the terrain quickly?
Let's go over the terrain.
We've got that one up.
You got that one as well?
Yeah.
All right then.
I'll talk you through the terrain.
As you did such a good job with the mission.
We're so together on this.
Thank you very much. Now, there was one thing I did forget to add on to the terrain, because we actually haven't had this feature before, so I'm going to cover that right now before I forget. You can see the beautiful river. Now, that is resin.
It is dried.
It is dried, but we are saying it's difficult ground. So infantry models and vehicles will be -2 to move over it unless you can fly. Great. Every model in Joe's army pretty much flies, and mine's pretty much on foot. So -2 move and charge when you go over that. Okay?
Yep.
The centre, obviously everyone's fair game. We've got the 2 massive L shapes in the centre, or big U shapes. They're pretty much bottom level blocks, okay?
Yep.
just for your purposes to keep this nice and easy. It keeps a nice consistent theme throughout it. And then everything else is pretty much fair game in terms of what you can see. Okay, so it's literally the front side of the big U's are blocked. Everything else is fair game. They are quite high though, as you can see when you actually look at them. The windows are actually quite high. And obviously if you're behind it, you'll get the obscuring benefit. If you're inside it, so if you're inside the U, you'll get that light cover. If you're fully behind it, you're going to get that. And we'll tell you as we're playing our intent. So we're behind it for obscuring or in it for light cover. Okay? Yep. We've obviously got the 2 wooded areas, which are going to give us some dense cover. And that pretty much concludes everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
So should we go over Joe's list?
Or do you want to start with your list?
Let's go over my list then, yeah.
What I will do is, because we don't have a photo of that army, I'm going to swap to the second camera.
Okay, yeah.
And move it around. So.
Just wait for Jake to do that. Do you need to zoom in? Because you can twist it if you do. Other way.
There we go. Right.
Other way. Okay, so basically, the reason why there's no picture for this is because it's still drying. Okay.
Yeah.
We were busy. Joe was busy painting all the mortifiers literally before this. So in my army, we have 2 canonesses, and all the lists are on the links in the description, so you can check out the blog page. But basically, 2 canonesses. One is the warlord. She gives my army a 4+ invulnerable save, or +1 to my invulnerable save, should I say. Then what I also get is she has the relic, so she can re-roll in the miracle dice. I've got another canoness. She's got the beneficer chainsword relic. And then the warlord trait for her is that when she's on the table, I get a miracle dice as well. Then what we've got is for troops, 3 units of battle sisters.
Yep.
Sergeant's got a chainsword. They've all just got the bolt guns. And then we've also got in the elite detachment, I've got a preacher. I've also got 2 units of Celestians with a multi-melter in.
Fancy.
And the Sarge has got a power weapon. Okay. I'm trying out the Celestians. And then we've also got, for the elites, 2 units of Repentia. They're also in 2 rhinos. We've got 2 units of 5 Arco-Flagellants, which don't take up a slot but are an elite, but I can take them in a non-force because I've got a preacher on the table. And then for the fast attack, and then I've also got 10 Seraphim as well. Zephyrins, whatever the combat ones, which are elites, 10 unit of 10 of those, they're in deep strike. And then I've got for fast attack 2 units of Seraphim with twin melters, and the Sarge has got a power sword.
Nice.
Okay. And then we've got in the heavy support detachment 3 units of 3 mortifiers. And that's the list. It's bloody rose.
Yep.
It's under 2,000 points. I'm starting with 9 CPs. And we're here to rock out with our chainswords.
That was quite mighty.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's now time for the main event. Right. Ugh. So we've had the taster.
Yeah.
Let's go to the main event.
You got my fancy picture on there.
Let's do it.
Oh, one thing before we move on. Just so the internet knows, me and Joe have got a very dry, sarcastic sense of humour, okay?
And it is exacerbated by the sheer tiredness of both.
Yeah. So if you feel like we're being mean to each other, it's because we're true friends, okay? If I was nice to Joe, and if Joe was nice to me, then you've got something to worry about. So just so you know, okay? When you're in the circle.
Yeah, the winner's circle.
I can tell you the 30 minutes before this was quite eventful. Right. Pictures up, Joe. Compose yourself.
Right.
It's time.
So it's a Cult of Strife battalion. It's all one single battalion, led by the monster that is Lelith. She is the warlord, as such she should be. And she has her warlord trait, which means that doubled with her knives, every roll of a 6 to hit is 4 hits. She's got 7 attacks. So with my rolling, that's an average of about 22 hits.
Can I just stop you there?
Yeah.
You've got the picture up for the army?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. Carry on, Joe.
Why is that? Okay.
I'm just going to put this camera up slightly. It's a little bit low.
All right then. So we've got Lelith as the warlord. Then we also have Drazar in there as well. And then we have a third character, which is a succubus with the triptych witch and the blood dancer warlord trait, which means that with the combat drug to give her an extra attack, she's putting out a good 11, 12 attacks, which is quite nice. And then in the troops, I've got 3 units of 10 witches, all bare bones, all basic, no fancy stuff, but they're doing really, really well. Then in my elites, I've got 3 units of 5 incubi and 2 units of mandrakes. So it's a nice utility going on in there. In the fast attack, I've got 2 units of 5 reavers and 1 unit of 10 hellions. I really want to kind of show off what these girls and guys can do because they are absolute beasts now. In the transports, I've got 3 venoms, 3 raiders. The venoms are just bare bones with the splinter cannon, the twin splinter rifles, and I've paid for the upgrade for the grizzly trophies. On the raiders, I've got the dark lance and grizzly trophies. And then in heavy support, I've got the Reaper from Forge World, which is D6 shots. It's very nice. D6 dark lance shots, basically. It does have an alternate firing mode, which is 2d6 blast. I believe it's strength 6 minus 1 damage.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to kill it straight away.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that's my list.
There we go.
Just buzz through that. I've got 11 CPs. I only spent 1 pre-game, and that was to give the Succubus an extra Warlord trait.
Okay.
Yeah. Secondaries, I've gone for...
Oh, yeah. Those important things.
The mission, priority target, priority objective, where I get 3 points for holding the one in my deployment zone.
Yep.
And I get 5 points if I hold my one and your one.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Then I have taken deploy scramblers.
Yep.
Because this list is really, really good. And I want to really show off what the kind of tricks the mandrakes can be doing to kind of score this for you. It's really, really nice. And then the last one is called Take Them Alive. It's a new Drukhari secondary. It basically means that I get 1 point for every unit that is not a vehicle that I kill in combat with the witch unit. And I get 3 points if that unit is a character or a monster. You don't have any monsters, but you do have plenty of characters.
I do. I've got 3 of them.
So that could be a potential 9 points on the board.
Yeah, big money points. Big money points. Go on, Jake.
Real quick. First thing, Joe, can you just move the mic up slightly just because it's rubbing against the shirt?
Literally, like, it's going to be in my mouth soon.
While you do that, we've got a super chat for €10
Strong.
from the Karasak. What do you think about the new Lelith model? Is a new normal succubus with the trifect whip and one of the super strong warlord traits not just a better option in both cases? Love the channel and your work, guys.
Well, I'm going to give a more well-rounded approach because I know what Joe's going to say.
It's Lelith.
Why not have both?
Why not both?
I think they're really good.
So you've got Lelith, which is an absolute combat monster. The ability for her to obviously fight twice is incredible, and especially with that pile-in. Now, obviously, you can make the other one a master succubus to get the same benefit, right? Yep. So she can consolidate any direction of 3 inches. She just obviously doesn't get the fight again. No. There's some really clutch movement shenanigans you can do with Lelith because of that. However, the whip, the
triptych whip,
that is a real utility piece. So when you're building your army, if you feel like that utility in that toolbox character is going to add more to your army than, let's say, Lelith, who's just a combat monster, if you already have combat in plenty and maybe that other succubus helps out in some of those potential harder matchups, then that would be a really good justification as to why you take her. Sometimes if you've got an army that does something extremely well, stress test it out to the point where you feel like, okay, I'm really happy with this form, and actually maybe I'm overdoing combat slightly, then you can rein it in and bring in something else. And that would be a really good way to go. And I think for you to understand exactly what you have to do with your own list to optimize it in terms of your local meta, your scene, and what other people are running against you. Okay, so both can be a good option. It just depends on the style of list. Yeah,
and it's like, you don't have to take, if you take in the normal succubus, it means you don't have to take Cult of Strife if that's not something that you want to run.
Yeah, I really like the one which is, I don't know which one's it's called, but I like the one for plus 2 on the advance.
Yeah, I really like the one which is Red Grief, where if you roll a 6 to save, you do a mortal wound to your opponent when they're attacking you, and you also get an inbuilt +1 strength. Yeah. But I'm going to stick with Strife because the Triptych Witch character, she's like my hard-hitting kind of character, whereas Lelith works like be a bit of a spanner in the works for your opponent. She's a real technical character, but like, if you just throw her in and use her the right way, she's a bit of the old monkey wrench.
Okay, like it. But thank you so much for your super chat. It's most appreciated. So my secondaries, I've gone for the mission-specific one. I've gone for domination. It's a 5 objective. Why not? Be rude not to. And then also I've gone for scramblers as well. Okay?
Solid.
Right. The armies are set. The board's set.
Oh, yeah.
I think we know what's next.
The roll-off.
to the top down.
I'll let you roll the first dice.
I don't know if I want to go first or second. I don't know. I want to go second, I think.
You can't control the dice once it's left your hand.
Roll a 1, Steve. Roll a 1. No!
The one time Steve wants a 1.
I just rolled...
It's a 3.
I'm sick of going first. Oh, such
Take
a rubbish
this to
game.
my cabinet.
And now we're going to enter
The danger
Steve's
zone.
Turn 1.
Okay, so talk you through my deployment. Couple of Celestian units over here. Okay, you at the top down at the minute, mate?
Yeah, all on the top.
So underneath our new dice tray, we've got a couple of Celestian units. They're both within 6 of the Warlord. We've got a unit of Repentia and the Priest in here. He's got the Book of St. Lucia for a 9-inch aura. We've got the other, like, more fighty Canoness over here. We've got 3 units of Troopies. We've got the 2 units of Arcos. And then we've got 9 Mortifiers that are all touching that dense. So that they're -1 to hit. Yeah?
Very nice.
That's the deployment. Keeping it simple.
Keeping it real.
Joe, do you want to quickly go over your deployment before I start? And I can have a little think about what I'm going to do.
So I've got a unit of Mandrakes here on this objective here because they can now infiltrate. I've got a Venom and a Raider. This is the Reaper. 2 Venoms and a Raider. A unit of Mandrakes. A unit of Reavers. Another Raider. There's a unit of Hellions inside this building here. And then a unit of Reaver jet bikes behind. The Incubi are in the Venoms, and the Raiders all have Witches in. Nothing's in Deep Strike, so just lurking now.
So I get a CP,
Yep.
and I get some Miracle Dice. Ooh. They are 6 and a 5.
Oh, that's literally the worst one for me.
Is that an auto charge?
Oh, that's a spicy meatball, isn't it? Straight in.
That's nice,
Ooh.
isn't
Well, I am excited. I'm going to sit down.
it?
Great.
And it's not just because he's tired. He's making an excuse.
I can get out 3, move 9, I can then advance 6, and I'm going for exploding 6s, by the way, guys, okay?
So that's
in
your
this game,
right
combat drugs wise, the Witches will have +1 strength for their combat drug. The Hellions will also... Do I go... Actually, the Reavers and the Hellions are going to have +1 toughness decided, which means they're all toughness.
Can they have the same one?
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to roll for it anymore. Like before, you had to. If you wanted to choose your combat drugs,
You couldn't have the same.
You couldn't have. You couldn't pick the same one unless you'd filled out all of them already. Unless you rolled it and all your randoms are like the same. Whereas now, none of those kind of like trials and errors. It's literally a case of just pick the drugs you want. So if you wanted to, you could make the entire army +1 attack.
I think that's just really useful
Yeah.
and less like sort of nitty gritty messing around. A lot of people obviously pointing out the objective markers, as you can see. Yes, they do blend in really nicely on the table.
Yeah.
Perfect measurements for those mouse mat quality. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, do pop them in the chat and I will do my best to answer them. If you obviously got any super chats, they will be prioritised for Steve and Joe. As you can imagine, got their head in the game. But yeah, if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the chat.
This unit here is going to use their 3 Miracle Dice. I can use it once per game, the Cherub. So that 4 has to be used on that unit there, okay? For the Miracle Dice.
Oh, that's good.
They're both within 24 inches of that Raider, okay? So I've got the Multi-Melters in there from the Celestians. Wow. Okay? And when they're near my Warlord, they reroll misses.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah. Quite a nice little cheeky unit.
I do like the Celestians. They're just like, they're the helmeted sisters.
Yeah, they're the slightly more efficient.
Have you got anything that can advance and charge turn 1?
No.
No
advance and charging turn.
And what's your threat range on those Reavers?
They move 18.
Yep.
As of turn 2.
No,
do you do
turn 1. Turn 1.
They move 18 and then they can charge.
Right, okay, so you've
Well,
got...
actually, no, I could move 19 if I wanted to.
Okay, so you've got a pretty big 30-inch threat range. Cool. Long range. Fine.
Turn 2, they're moving 18, auto-advancing 8.
And both units are in the corner. Where's the Hellions?
In the building.
Cool, in the back, yeah?
Yeah, at the back.
Lovely. Love that. Love that.
Are you doing the Drukhari Masterclass? You are, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're both doing it.
Right, I'm just going to pop the link in the screen. So again, guys, I'm going to pop that Drukhari Masterclass link in the chat. Obviously, it's free to sign up to, and you'll get Steve and Joe, obviously, a bit more of the Drukhari questions that you are asking as well. They'll probably be able to answer there. But as you can imagine, while they're in the game, it's, don't want to keep stopping them when obviously you guys want to see that game. So if you want to get those questions answered, get in that description.
So I'm trying to advance his battle sister unit, 4. Don't think that's enough, because that's only going to get me 10, which gets me... Oh, actually...
The objective's in the middle of the table, so you only have to move 12 from your line, don't you?
Or 10, yeah. And then I'm within 3. Yeah, so that actually gets me in, just by a smidge. So that just gets me my domination. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't think this unit's going to last long.
They're not going to have a great time.
No. Domination is end of the turn, isn't it? Just to check, not the battle round. Seal of Oath. Oath's moment is end of battle round, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play this turn pretty tentatively, I think. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up in a spot of bother.
Doubling up, 2 units on the middle.
Mm-hmm. And your threat range from these incubi are 10 inches.
Well, get out 3, move 7.
10 inches.
Yeah.
And then you'd be -2 to charge over. Well, you could go around there. So you'd need like a 9. I can just go back a little bit to make that a 10, okay?
Yep.
And still just stay within 3 inches of that objective. Okay, happy with that. Gonna get old Rick out. Canoness is staying within 6 of both of these units. She's going to tuck just towards that edge there. Stay within 6 of them. And the reason why I'm doing that, guys, is because she gives me a +1 to my invulnerable save. The Arco-Flagellants now are going to advance. That's 3, so they're going to be going, I think, move 7 base, so they're going 10. I will double check, and if I do, I'll move them back an inch.
Just to confirm to everyone as well, I have popped it in the chat, but the mouse mat objective markers, they're pre-measured to 3 inches. So if Steve or Joe are touching them in any form, then they will be holding that objective.
Yeah. So Arco-Flagellant just moving forward, keeping a nice inch behind that terrain. Now it's the Mortifiers now. They can advance and shoot with their heavy weapons.
What, the...
Yeah, because their heavy bolters are advanced. Well, assault, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Just quickly, just because Josh Maddox missed the bit about terrain. Are the ruins breachable?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can go through the walls of them, no issue at all.
Yeah, all the terrain on the table is following all of the rulebook rules as per the Games Workshop rulebook, and obviously the examples of those terrain are in that book as well.
And also, obviously, if you go back in the stream, obviously either after the stream when this is uploaded onto YouTube or just in general, you can see a terrain map that we did about 10 minutes ago or so that detail every single bit of terrain and how we are playing them.
So I've got 3 Mortifiers there that can see that unit there, okay?
Okay.
Of bikes. The other unit are just going to hide. So I don't want those Reapers shooting me. Reaper shooting me. So they just need to be within 36 and get line of sight. They're moving 9, so they're literally just moving 9, okay? They're not advancing.
No.
This unit of Mortifiers, I'll probably advance them. 6. That's a nice. That's a big one.
You've been rolling really well so far, Steve.
Thank you, mate.
No worries.
It's very unlike you.
Well, I know I start strong and it goes downhill rapidly. Yeah.
That sounds like me doing anything. I start strong, and then 10 minutes in, I realise I've gone way over my head.
Yeah.
And the washing up is left for another day.
No, I'm going to struggle. Yeah, I'm going to struggle to hide. I'm going to have to push him in a bit more.
What are those?
I need to get that obscuring benefit, really.
What are those Arco-Flatulents doing?
They're just in there, in the ruin.
Those 2 at the back there.
Oh, yeah, they should be in there.
Did you just say Arco-Flagellant?
Yeah. Just tooting their way around the board.
Toot, toot. Okay, pretty happy with that. Okay. Unit of sisters, they're going to advance. 6.
Another 6. Are you right?
And that's another 6, Joe. Yeah, so they are going to
get him out of the way early. That's what you want.
Get him on them run rolls.
Yeah, so he's going to go to there. So I can just literally run through that gap there to there. Get him in there, you know. So I'm just staying behind the ruin. Does it work?
Yep.
Stand an inch away from the edge. Well, that unit will probably have to be in. The Pentinent engines will be behind, okay?
Yep.
So you will be able to shoot that unit in there if you can actually see them, okay?
Just to answer a question in the chat, so Alex, we do have a few camera options for you today. So we've got our overhead that will be used for the movement. We've got the direct on, so you can see both Steve and Joe and the concentration on Steve's face there. And then we also have for you a cheeky little side cam, so you can see the table slightly more close up than normal. So we've got a few options for you there. So hopefully people like. And if obviously you do like, let us know in the chat. And obviously all feedback is taken on board.
So that is that. Where's Rhino? What am I going to do with you? I'm going to have to start getting out of the field, I think.
Oh my.
I know.
Is there anything in that Rhinoceros?
Yeah. Repentia, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. Repentia. I'm going to pop smoke with both of them. This unit over here, I'm just going to move them 6, I think. Not advance them onto the objective. I'm going to keep them behind here. And this unit here is going to deploy a scrambler instead, okay? So that is what I'm going to do with that.
So you've done a scrambler?
Yeah, I'm going to do a scramble with this unit here, I think, yeah. Yes. Happy with that.
You look content.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. They're going to butt up against that. That will stay there within that. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so psychic phase, done.
Sweet.
Completed it, sorted.
Normally I have a nice long psychic phase, but obviously not.
When we said we wanted this to be a snappy game.
Yeah.
So these two are popping smoke to be -1 to hit, okay?
Noise they make.
And we're then going to start off with the unit over there
Yarp.
of mortifiers
Yarp.
that are going to shoot those bikes.
Oh.
Would you like to play any stratagems or anything?
Well, I've got a 6+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
Do you get to re-roll your shots?
No,
You're hitting on 4s.
I am hitting on...
And how many are shooting?
No, I'm hitting on 3s because I'm a vehicle.
And you don't shoot. You don't suffer any negative modifiers for advancing and shooting. No?
I didn't advance that unit because they moved 9 base.
Oh, fancy.
Mm.
So that's 6, 12, 18 shots.
That is, yeah.
On 1. I've only got a 5-man unit. I'm not gonna lightning fast because even at toughness 5, you are wounding on 4s though with no re-rolls. I'm gonna do it.
I baited it out. Oh, I baited it.
So how
Well,
many...
because all you're gonna shoot is those 2 multi-mounters at that.
I baited it.
So how many CPs, sorry, Joe?
1.
1.
I'm down to 10.
Fantastic, right.
He's took the bait, guys. He's took the bait. Got him hook, line, and sinker.
He's flopping around that
So
room.
just watch. All 6s. Ready?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of 3s there, actually.
Tell you what, it actually paid off that, didn't it?
It did. You've stopped. Gutted. Stopped 6 hits there, mate.
Nice.
Strong.
And then you're wounding on 4s now.
Strength 5 because your toughness.
5.
Okay.
+1 toughness.
Oh, wow. That +1 toughness is really coming.
Yeah.
3 there. Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters, so -1.
Yep.
So it's straight onto my vulnerable save. And I passed 2.
Of course you did. That's really unlike you, Joe, to do something like that.
Average rolling.
Wow. I said, Joe, no obnoxious stuff tonight, okay? He
You
kicks
can't
off.
handle it.
He kicks off straight away.
First thing that you said today. Right, no obnoxious rolling.
No obnoxious rolling, Joe.
First thing Joe does.
Sick of it.
Yeah. 3 6.
Okay, right then, mate. What we're going to do now is we're going to start off with this unit here.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, we're going to go with this back one. That's in range of your Raider, okay?
So can you just define what unit that is? Sorry, just because it's hard to see.
It's a unit of Celestians back here, because I'm within range of my Warlord.
Oh, that's 2 units.
It's 2 units.
Oh.
See what I've done there? Yeah.
But then you've got 1 multi-motor in each, haven't
One
you?
multi-motor in each, yeah.
Oh, fancy.
So the back one is going to shoot first.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, a reroll misses is a 5.
That's a hit. Wounding on a 3.
Wounding on a 3. Cool. It failed to wound. CP reroll that then. 5.
Okay. So I just have to roll a 5 and it's fine. It's a 2.
How many wounds do you have?
10.
Okay, so I will
Roll a dice.
roll a dice, see the damage. It's a 6.
Oh.
Strong.
3 left.
Wow.
No, 6. That's 4.
4 left.
That's maths.
Good start. Good start there. Next one. Do you know what? I realised multi-metals get 2 shots, don't they?
Oh, brilliant.
So the other one hits.
Doesn't
Fails wound though.
Thank God.
Next unit though, this unit, they've got a little stratagem, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little strap.
Little stratagem. And this one is, I think I can re-roll hits and wounds.
Oh, what for Celestial? Yeah, it's pick a unit and they get to reroll hit and wounds as long as they're in range of the cannoness.
Yeah. Is it worth 2 CPs just to
Kill a raider.
kill a raider? Nah. I've used up my CP reroll with it, which is quite annoying. Yeah, I'll keep my CPs because I'm going to need them. So 2 hits. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
No wounds.
Strat
You
may
can
have
spend
been-
that 2 CP. I'll allow you to spend that 2 CP to reroll to wounds.
No, don't
I
worry
feel
about
bad
it.
because I laughed.
I can't believe that. Because I was saving a little miracle dice there for the damage. I can't believe it. I rolled 4 dice.
Do you want to
and-
use your miracle dice for a wound?
No, don't worry about it. We'll carry on.
You have it.
No, I don't want your charity. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I don't need your handouts. What's quite amusing is the chat have been wondering what's in your glass, and the moment and I've been telling them it's not anything, don't worry, it's nothing bad, and the first thing you did after you rolled that bad roll was just take a massive glug of it.
Wow, okay. I'm getting real.
I preempted the heat
I
because we
cannot-
got a lot
This
of
is
light
it. This is the marketing.
I'm not going to
in
lie, I
play.
cannot believe that. Anyway, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
He's not
Do you know
really
what?
hot. This is
Somebody said,
marketing.
right, on what I think mine in Jake's game last week. We had a real great game, didn't we, me and Jake?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed
He was like,
it.
look, just move on. Don't dwell on bad dice. It happens.
Yeah.
That's clearly somebody that doesn't roll badly.
Yeah.
They
Was
don't
it
have...
Jonesy?
No, it was someone else.
Okay.
And clearly, you've got to have empathy for people. Me, I can't roll good. You need to be empathy for me. If you don't have these moments, then if you're not that person that rolls 4 dice and they all don't wound. Anyway. So.
Yeah, maybe.
You got bolt guns?
No, I can't see. So.
Well, no, the bolt guns because you're inside the building, or are you outside of the building?
I'm outside of 24 as well.
Okay. Ooh.
That is me, mate. I cannot believe that.
I just can't believe the tactical marketing on Steve's part. Oh, I'm really hot. Takes off the extra layer to expose the new Vanguard tactic shirt.
And then he's got a massive VT tattoo on underneath.
It's like
It's just getting even more hot.
it's like Superman,
Yeah.
Right, so that's me, mate. I cannot believe that.
What have you scored? Domination?
Yeah.
So that will give you a big 3.
And I've obviously got my thing as well.
Your thing? Oh, director's.
It's
not,
pride.
No, it's not director's. Oh, it's
Priority objective.
priority
So
objective.
you get, how many points do you get for that?
3. I bet the chat are laughing at my dice rolls.
And one of them noted that you did a bad roll and started stripping. So
Wow. Okay. Cool. Right, cool.
Cool.
You'll go then, Joe.
So,
None of that obnoxious rolling, okay? Do you understand, Joe?
yeah. So this unit here,
Yeah?
they're going to start bannering. They might as well. Not bannering,
bantering.
scrambling.
Okay, cool.
Scrambling. They are gonna move slightly like this though before they start that.
Yep. Okay.
Just because then you can't shoot them because they're behind the building, but they are on that objective.
I'm going to sit down.
Everyone's going on now about, which is a reference from our Academy show, which obviously if you want to check out the Academy, it's all in the link in the description below. Mark Vickery has made a reference to the latest live he did with basically something about dark technomancers. So I think we all know how that went.
I'm not going to talk about that either.
Aaron Kennedy, who is another coach here at VT, has said, I think you need some Death Skull rerolls, Steve.
Oh, I need something. I should just pay my 2 CPs. I knew I should have. And you two were looking at me like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it, Steve. You don't need to spend those 2 CPs.
The thing
you'll be fine. You're only wounding on 3s. You know, each dice have got a 66% chance of wounding. You only need 1 to go through, and then you kill the thing. No, don't you worry about it. Don't spend those CPs, Steve. Yes.
CPs for VPs, that's what we say.
I would have got a miracle dice for blowing someone up as well.
But you look fresh, and that's all that matters.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
7.
With our new lighting system. Oh, yeah.
We've got what Steve has named the moon.
It's called the moon, yeah. What are you doing?
Just measuring which is getting out of a...
Of course they're getting out of that, yeah. I can't believe it.
They'd be out anyway.
Yeah,
this is what they'd be doing. They'd just be moving 3 inches less.
But every inch matters.
Every inch matters.
People are now having empathy for you, Steve.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
It's only taken 6-7 months of streaming.
They now know. It's not a joke. I'm not just making it up. Yeah. Just go home, witches, all right? Nobody likes you. Ooh, look at me with my great grief. Where's Lelith, by the way, and all your characters? Where are they? Where's all your characters hiding?
I didn't actually say where they were today.
No.
Should probably do that. We'll just say that they're in these 3 middle ones.
Oh, yeah, cool. Just closest to my army. How convenient.
Well, that's where they would be.
Course
Closest to the action.
Of course they would be, yeah.
I'll say that Lelith is in the wounded one. How about that?
That makes it feel worse.
Okay, I'll tell you what. No character is in there.
Nate, they're all in the middle. That's where exactly you would put them. It's all good. Winding you up.
It's just joshing. Everyone's saying the board looks fresh.
Oh, it's so
It's
fresh.
so nice.
So fresh.
It's
So clean. It's not clean. It's covered in sand, but it
Rough.
looks... Yeah.
I think that's just a testament to the quality, obviously, that we want to give you guys here. Obviously, all the terrain as well. A lot of people have obviously made a note that the terrain is not normally what we're doing, but is the GW terrain from them. So obviously, if you want to go get that, you can check that.
Yeah, look, we've got to mix up for you. We've got to show you different ways to play the game. That's what it's all about. Yeah. Any super chat questions coming in?
No, none yet. But obviously, if you do have any super chat questions, all you got to do is do that, and that will be read out pretty much straight away. Just lots of people sort of chatting, having a laugh. We're all sort of having a chat here in the chat. A lot of people.
Oh, I'm glad you lot are laughing.
Yeah.
It's not fun and games over here, I can tell you.
I have to admit, as much as I do enjoy playing, I have missed the connection I have with the people. We all have with the people. Joe somehow has the best connection with the people.
Joe, can you just stop walking around with your trophy, please? You can put it down, you know.
I have it on a chain around my neck.
Like Mr. T.
Mr. VT.
I like it. Mr. V.
This is like when a few weeks ago when you just sort of threw that to
So
me.
I want to know how many sets of the objective markers am I going to have to buy in for people? Let me
Yes,
know.
because they are available for purchase at some point. So obviously,
know.
if you do want them,
Yeah, good. Get a bit of pre-order in.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's get some numbers going.
We need to pump them numbers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump.
Let's swap our CBs for VTs and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, as Steve said, the objective markers are available to buy.
Not yet.
Not
They
yet,
will be.
but they will be. So obviously, the more people that ask for them is the more likely,
Yeah.
obviously, the quicker it will go up.
And then I
so-
can buy in bulk. And I can work on the price.
And then where we'll win.
Or demand will go up, and then that means the price will go up. Yep. Never do that to you guys. Do it to you, though, Joe.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a vast amount of moving in this first turn.
That is very much unlikely. You're normally all in turn one.
I know, right?
Yeah,
like-
every time.
I'm pumping it in, straight in. You're like, if I'm not moving and advancing, You're not even playing 40k. That's normally your motto. You normally spend every CP under the sun as well.
So, John, just as a quick one, the objective markers are the ones that you can see. Steve, could you just point to one as well? So that's definitely it. If you want a more close-up one, I can sort that for you. But as I said, that's what we've got there.
So we wanted them a colour that doesn't break your immersion. But obviously when we're playing, it's really clear where the edges are. And like other channels have really bright ones, and that's completely up to them. But we like something a little bit more subtle. So we like the actual style of it could be a helipad, it could be just an area of concrete, and it's a really fantastic design. That, as you can see, if you've got a neoprene mat that actually blends into a painted board, which this is, and it doesn't ruin. Is it ruining your immersion?
No, it's not. It's not.
And
you thought it was going to.
I was worried that it would blow my mind. I'd flip the table.
Because as soon as Joe's immersion's ruined, it's game over for everybody.
Stream is ruined.
Yeah.
I walked to the table at Warhammer World and just started crying. Walk away. But no, I can't do it.
I can't do it. My immersion is dead.
So shooting phase.
Don't worry about that phase, mate.
This fatally
That's amazing.
wounded Ravager.
Don't talk to me
Reaper,
about
Raider.
Yeah.
Is going to shoot. They both smoked, didn't they?
They're both smoked, yeah.
So I'm going to go after this one here.
Yeah, cool.
Next to the building. I'm hitting on a 5.
And you've obviously hit.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm winning on a 3.
So
He's going to roll a 3. It's another 5.
Again. -4.
So I get a 6+ invulnerable save.
Oh, fancy.
I'm pretty sure. Sisters and stuff, you know?
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Shield of Faith. Come on.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
I could just miracle dice it, but what else you got left to shoot?
Another one, and the Reaper.
Right, so I'm just going to roll a 6. No.
Is it a 5?
It's 5.
It's
So
just
D3
5.
plus 3.
Is it another 5?
That's 6 damage.
It's another 5.
So the one that should be dead is just done. 6 damage to me.
And then I'm going to pay 2 command points. It's supposed to be
I can't believe it.
Always be moving, never stationary. It used to be called Fire and Fate.
Right.
And now it's never stationary. What am I going to do?
I'm going to do, yeah.
Move that.
Oh, yeah? You move blocking me.
I am move blocking you.
Wow.
What a cheeky fella.
The great thing about having a...
Hey, get on there, mate.
While Joe figures out
Should we
what
just
that
say he's
base is
there?
doing.
He's right in front of me, an inch away, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's 2 CPs.
2 CP.
Cool. 2 CPs off him, please, Jake. If you want to take any more off,
Yeah.
feel free.
There
Okay?
we go.
Joe, your mic's gone a bit weird.
You've got a bit weird.
I mean, like, it just isn't picking up anything anymore.
Not picking anything at all.
Yeah. The
Batteries.
Well, I've just put new batteries in it.
Turn it off, turn it back on again.
Give us a second, guys.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yep, all good.
Yep, all good.
Thank you guys for that. Obviously, if any more sort of microphone issues do come in, let us know.
It can be hard for Jake because he's obviously got headphones
Yeah.
on to listen, but obviously he can still hear us.
Yeah.
So you guys are much better, yeah.
And on that note as well, we have a $5 donation from Brian. Brian says, Sisters are an army with a lot of good choices in the heavy and elite slots, especially with the newest previews. How do you support your choices?
Well, this is a really different list to what I've ran before. And I wanted to get the Mortifiers on the table to see what they can do. And obviously that preview of that suit model, that does it for me. You know, I can't wait to get...
And obviously because we do a lot of competitive play, we tend to run the same list every single time. And for viewers, if you see the same list 6 times in a row,
a bit boring.
It's a bit boring. So we're showing you the different ways.
I wanted to try the Celestians. Are they the most optimal? Probably not. I think probably more Zephyrin's are. But I've shown you what they can do in the no LVO Open. I've shown you how I can wield that list. I want to show you something else. One thing I didn't say is actually the Mortifiers have got the flails rather than the buzzsaws. They are modelled with buzzsaws, but I'm giving them the flails.
Yeah.
They're better.
Yeah. If they were 3 damage, I'd be like buzzsaws, but because they're only 2, now with like Dark Angels and Death Guard around, and so much of that -1 damage about, flails are just probably better, because I've got enough damage too with the Repentia. Okay then, mate.
So the other Raider's now going to shoot that Rhinoceros.
On a 4, yeah?
Oh, it missed.
You do get... Oh, you don't get a reroll
I don't get a
anymore.
reroll.
Oh yeah, not Real Space Raider.
The Reaper, actually no, the Venom is now going to shoot
Is that
at
in
it.
range?
The Venom?
Yeah.
It's got a 36-inch or 30-inch gun, so yes.
He's in 30, yeah?
Yeah.
Because that is quite, just to...
2 hits. Oh, I should have played down.
6s?
No wounds. The Reaper will have a pop now.
Okay.
So I get 5 shots.
Oh dear.
4 hits.
No, you -1 to hit, so only 2 hits.
Only 2 hits.
So I pop smoke, don't I?
No. 1 wound. I'm going to spend a command point.
Okay.
Because if you do pass the invulnerable, you're not going to pass 2. You might pass 1.
Oh, wow. That's how much faith you've got in me.
So 2 go through. I'm down to 8 on my CP. There's 2 6-up invuln.
Right, well, I'm going to roll the first one.
Oh, because you're going to miracle dice the second one.
What a bowler.
Yeah.
Oh, why just not a 6?
Do you want something to cheer you up?
What's that?
A $20 super chat.
I am cheered up. That is
He's an
instantly
absolute
cheered.
hero.
Brett Kitchen. Cheers, boys. Keep up the good work. Just wanted to pitch him.
Oh,
What a hero.
You can pick a unit. You can pick a character.
you can pick a character for that, I think, for
pick-
$20.
Brett, let us know.
Yeah.
Let me know what you wanted named after you, and we will make sure that is put into that for you. Thank you so much for a very kind donation.
Yeah, can you write down his name, please?
Yeah,
His
I'll
YouTube
do
name.
that now.
And then, absolute hero. Pick a character under $20, under 20 quid, whatever it is, $20, 20 quid. And, cool.
It takes minimum 4 damage.
Great. So does he explode? Now I've rolled a 6. Brilliant. Cool.
Football.
So, unfortunately, that's both of my characters. Oh my god.
We can say it doesn't explode. It's not going well. It's just started. I don't want you crying before the first.
On you.
On my
3 more
big
wounds.
3 down to 1.
On my preacher, 2.
So it's down to 2.
On my canoness, 1.
Only 1.
On my rhino, 2. Okay, cool. Then I've got 9 ladies inside.
Hang on, 6 inches, isn't it? Or is it 3 inches on the rhino?
Rhino, it is 6 actually.
So you'll be hitting my witches.
It's going to be my unit as well. My unit is 3. Okay, I'll take them from the back.
Yep.
I'll take them from the front actually because you're going to hold the objective regardless.
Yep.
And that pulls me out of...
Like a decent-ish charge.
Yeah.
Have you got a heroic intervention strat?
No. And then your unit, come on, big 3. Yeah, take 3 of them off. Happy days.
Boop.
And then my first unit of Celestians, but not the second. 2. Oh, dear. 1 and 2. Mix them up. So that unit should have 3 left in now. That unit should have 5. Cool. And then I need to keep her. Get rid of that one. Right. Okay. Then my 9 Repentia. Don't you roll any ones.
Do you remember that? Oh,
Plus
it's
1.
only 1. We had a game the other day where his Wave Serpent exploded. And 7 out of 9 of his Fire Dragons died.
It's not even...
The salt was so real.
It's just not cool, is it? It's just not cool, guys.
Not cool.
It's just not cool,
not
guys.
cricket.
You know?
Oh,
It's
I
just not
actually laughed so hard I cried a little bit.
cool. Yeah, a little bit of
my
wind
eyes
came
were
out.
just watering from how hard I laughed.
Okay, there we go then. That's all you're shooting, yeah?
I got a Dark Lance there, but he can't see anyone there. I can shoot those Celestians.
Okay.
Yeah, have a little pop at the wounded unit.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That's a wound.
Come
on
on.
your invuln.
So now I'm getting a 5+.
Ooh.
Failed it.
You don't get feel no pain, do you?
Nope. Let's get rid of one. We have to get rid of that one.
Oh, wow. How are you feeling, Steve?
Yeah, great.
Do you want me
It's
to
good,
make
good
you?
fun.
Do you want me to make you feel even better?
Yeah, go on.
Brett Kitchen has given another $20, and
Right.
he has said, "Oh, I'm honoured. Been a big into Custodes this edition, so having a Vexilla with my name on it would be super cool." Well, Brett, thank you very much, and I think Joe, you're gonna sort him out.
I'll make him a very fancy Vexilla.
And
does he want a Terminator one, or does he want a just a standard custodian?
Well, let us know, Brett, and obviously if you follow any of us on Instagram, we'll make sure that gets posted up so you can look at it. But thank you so much.
7 pistols at your witches.
No,
7 of my pistols at your Repentia.
did you advance?
No.
Okay.
So I can't charge.
Cool.
By advance. 2 wounds.
2 5-ups. 1 goes through, feel no pain.
Oh, what a boss.
That's a 6 there. My rhinos don't have much luck, do I?
Your sister's battle rhino is just like, I'm on the table.
I mean, thank God I've got miracle dice, is all I'm saying.
I know.
Charge phase, is it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I'm just going to charge the witches into the rhino.
Okay.
That's a 8.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to do, let's go. Obviously, unit coherency is a thing. But their bases are quite small. I'm just going to have to go around the other side.
You do that, mate. Wow.
You're reeling a bit, Steve.
Oh, I'm in all kinds of shock right now. My preacher's only got 2 wounds left. I've lost 3 Celestians already. I mean, it's just not going well.
So we're going to go with a standard custode Vexilla.
What a hero. Thanks so much, Brett.
Yeah. He said regular in quotations, so I think standard's probably better.
Yeah.
They are, because of their small bases, they can be in a line.
Okay, cool.
So then we pile in.
Mark,
just to confirm, what killed the rhino? It was the raider, wasn't it?
It was the...
You're going to have to move towards the rhino, remember. You need to end closer on your pile in.
Yeah. So
okay?
it's the Reaper.
The Reaper, sorry. So the Forge Wild Reaper
2, 3,
on the left-hand side of the board.
Yeah. After what should be dead right.
Raider. Oh.
And you were hitting on 4s. 5s you were hitting on.
So this is 4 witches into the rhino. It's a healthy amount of attacks there. Obviously we're strength 4, so wounding on 5.
You are, mate, yeah. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Right.
So there's 4 saves at -2 and 4 saves at -1.
So the ones at -1, 1 goes through.
Yeah.
And then the ones at -2,
Yeah.
3 go through.
So takes 4 wounds.
Cool. So I've got, starts with 10, so basically I've got 4 wounds left, all right?
Yep. You keep those dice.
You can have them back.
Oh, thank you.
My rhino's going to hit you back, though.
Oh.
1 hit. 1 wound. Actually, do I hit on 5s or 6s?
I rolled a 6 anyway.
No.
You rolled a 6.
No. You're fine. I hit on 6s, not 5s.
I dodged anyway.
Are you consolidating?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to stay there in a line, being a nuisance.
Do you need a morale check? You lost 3.
It's fine.
Why can't you roll a 6 then or something, you know?
I'm saving the 6s for Lilith.
My Celestians. 1! Yes, I get a miracle dice. Oh, yes.
Oh, it's a blooming 6, isn't it?
Yes. I don't think I need any more miracle. Oh, this unit, well, technically, they lost 1 casualty. Okay.
That's a 6. Because a 6 isn't a fail.
No, it's just I was looking on there, thinking of the leadership. If it's a 1, obviously I only get 1 miracle dice per phase anyway. But anyway, okay. That's me.
End of my turn. I've done 1 scramble.
Yep.
I get my priority target.
You do.
And I haven't killed anything in combat yet.
Not yet. Killed somebody shooting, though.
So just to confirm, you'll be getting 3 points.
Oui.
I need to check something.
Do you?
Yes.
There we go. I think you wee more than most people, James.
I do.
Okay, here's what we're going to do then.
Oh yeah, you're going to kill something this turn.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
Right. So I get a CP at the start of my turn, please.
Indeedy. That will take you to 10.
Right. Okay.
And how many points are you getting on that primary there, Steve?
So I'm currently holding 2 objectives, so I'm just going to get 10 points.
Oh. This one. Right, going into round 2. Let's see how Steve can bounce back. Well, fingers crossed.
That Venom's empty. Mm-hmm. It's obviously on the other side of that wall, and then that one has got people in.
Mm-hmm. I want to cry.
You need to rally back from that first turn.
I've tilted and it's game over.
Yeah.
I'm just calling it done.
Take a big swig of the glass of tea.
Totally tea. Actually, Steve doesn't drink tea, he only drinks coffee.
Is it coffee then? Oh, I've lied to them already.
And Monster Ultra.
Mm.
Yeah, someone did ask they need to get a Monster in him, and I'm like, he's had 2 already. Gets a third, he'll be bouncing along the place.
I know, right?
Your whole army's advancing and charging next turn, yeah?
Or this turn now.
Yeah, cool. It's going to be fun.
Boop, boop.
To confirm, Kylo, this mission is hold 1, hold 2. Hold more. Not hold 2, hold 3, sadly. Well, sadly, depending on who you look at.
Yeah. We did say that none of the units with the vehicle keyword are allowed to move through the water because they'll get electrocuted.
And they'll rust.
And they'll rust. And in 3 to 6 years' time, their gears won't function properly.
Why couldn't you fail this charge earlier?
Mark Vickery has just asked me a weird stat of, do I know how many times Steve has lost on the live stream?
Twice?
A lot less.
The Emperor's Children.
That is it.
And that's it. And in the battle report we did, you guys did. So twice on the channel, but only once on the live stream when Joe played him with his Emperor's Children.
And I started with an illegal list.
Yeah, we did a bunch of...
that was Till.
We did a bunch of battle reports that I won that never made it to the channel.
Of course we did.
Suspiciously.
Of course we did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I don't remember it either, mate.
But no, maybe. I can bring it back.
So yeah, so I think only one Mark. I think only once Steve has lost on the live stream. Will Joe be able to make it twice? Let's see.
Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm. Just a cheeky little battle sister squad there. Just moving over. Making some room. Staying outside an inch, obviously.
Yep.
I'm just going to go get the rulebook.
I'm going to get a cheeky little charge on those witches, you see?
Yep.
Now, what my Repentia going to do?
Have you guys got chapter approved? Because I just need to look up something for
Chapter approved is underneath your desk, mate. I put it where you might. Well, I thought you might need it. You see.
But we hid it slightly. So
see this raider? Why is it not dead? It's so annoying.
Because they're so floaty and stealthy.
Yes.
Don't worry, they sorted it between themselves.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They were just getting confused.
What's going on here?
Because this raid is also blocking my deep strike.
I know, right?
I know. Oh no.
It's almost like I'd use some form of tactics.
I know. Why are you doing this, Joe?
I've worked with you for like
too long.
Like a year and a half.
I forgot
now.
to do a morale check on that unit of 2 sisters. They rolled a 6, but then lost 3. So they're gonna be
6, 7, 8, 9. Sisters leadership 8.
Great. So I lose another sister. And then, so that's honest. That's where honesty gets you guys.
Yeah.
And then the last sister there, 3, she's okay.
Honesty gets you all dead.
Well, on the good thing is she can move into the centre of the table.
Yeah.
Well, she can move 6 inches outside of my deployment now. Because my deployment is there.
Yeah, and scramble.
And she's going to scramble.
Yeah. She's got some eggs in the face of the witches.
That is what she's going to do.
Are they the holy eggs?
Yeah.
In fact, there's nothing saying I can't move up 6, is it?
Do you have to be touching the ground to scramble?
I don't think so. Just 6 inches from my deployment zone. So, yeah.
Up there, throwing eggs at people.
Yeah. Well, that's that problem solved.
That's your protein for the day.
Yeah. Which is our hench as well.
There's all that fighting in the arenas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steve's like, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Now, my rhino earlier was within 3 of that, wasn't it? So this has obviously been moved.
No.
My Repentia unit. I'm really sorry I'm taking a while, guys, but it's tense stuff, you know? Because I need to be really careful how I play this, obviously. I need to kill this unit of witches, I need to kill this raider, and then I need to try and potentially
Hide.
pump them boys.
Me incubi.
Yeah, I'm going to pump them. Yeah, I'm going to double shot them.
Me and Kuwait.
If I stay still, then I'm going to be...
You loading your babies in?
You don't have anything in Deep Strike, do you?
No.
Cool.
Did you just ask him if he's loading his babies in?
Yeah, the cherubs. He's loading the cherub.
No, that's a different... So my cherubs I spent earlier, and with
Okay.
these ones, it means you get a free miracle dice for the unit, and that was the 4.
Oh, and that allows them to shoot twice.
No, these work slightly differently to the ones that the Retributors get.
So instead of allowing them to shoot again, it instead gives them a free miracle dice they can use. But it's only... So you roll it, and then they only are the...
It's right, I'll just roll 6s. My invans will be fine.
Now... You are if I'm shooting Venoms, I'm going to be -1 to hit anyway, aren't I?
Yarp.
But if I'm shooting Hellions, then actually
Rude.
it starts to put a bit of pressure on there, and I can get some good angles. So I'm going to start to, I think, do that. Get me my 9 inches.
The Hellions are toughness 5 though.
Okay, mate.
Don't care.
They're going to be a problem.
I may as well bundle them this way if I advance that unit. Movement phase is where it's at, you see. You just got to move them. Movement is key. Bit of OBSEC on there, that's what we like. Stops Joe just throwing a unit of Reavers over there and taking that off me, which we do not want. Arcoflagellants are going to charge there for my screen, so they're just going to chill, basically. This sister unit is the one that's also going to charge and get me the OBSEC on there and put a screen up for me there. Like that a lot. Making you -2 to charge if you want to come across here. So we've got some tactics going on, Joe. You're not the only one that can do tactics, you know.
Vanguard tactics.
Yeah, these are like good ones. So the Repentia, though, don't really want to throw this unit away necessarily. I want to keep them in the pocket.
Just.
So I'm actually going to play a bit tentatively, and I'm going to advance them. 6.
The big 6.
Just going to swing behind there.
Oh, you mean run away?
Basically, yeah. Yeah. She is also going to get out. She's got no need to be over there.
Get out.
Okay. They've got some lines of shooting. Happy with that. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll move on now to the shooting phase.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, Rick. He's going to advance. 6.
What is...
I don't know.
Bringing out the 6s on your advances, aren't you?
I can advance like an absolute beast, can't I?
Is that the one dice that you keep in your pocket all day?
Yeah.
You can't touch this dice, it's my special dice.
Yeah.
Why is it special? Now we know.
All it does is roll 6s, but only to advance.
So this unit can see that raider, obviously, because we're inside the building and they've got a window there.
Yep.
Canoness can also see. Do you keep my thing in combat?
We have to roll off.
I can't believe you can actually keep a rhino from driving off. Go on, Ed, we'll try.
Oh, I can't beat that. So you run away.
Excellent.
I can't believe you're going to stop a rhino driving.
There is a relic, which I want to put into this list. It's a special whip that you can give to the Hecatrix for a CP. And if she hits a unit in combat, they can't leave, unless it's Titanic.
Right, so, shooting phase. We're going to start off with this unit here. They are going to put their bolt guns into this, and the multi-melter is going to go into your incubi over there.
Okay.
So the bolt guns, 8 shots into that last wound, okay? They're re-rolling misses.
Yep. I'm winning on 5s now.
Winning on 5s. They've got 2 wounds there, mate.
Do you get to re-roll 2 wounds? No.
No.
No minus?
No minus, no, just bolt guns.
Both passed.
I get 2 miracle dice at the start of my turn, by the way.
Yep.
5 and a 3.
Ooh.
I'll re-roll the 3. 2 or 4. Okay, so then the
Multi-melter?
Multi-melter.
Into the incubi?
Into the incubi, 2 shots. Didn't move. Double 1, re-roll those, thank goodness. 2 hits.
Re-roll it. Just say I didn't see it. Re-roll it.
I don't know what looking at me is going to say.
Wow.
You need a Palantine or whatever they're called.
Wow. Give me strength.
By the power of Grayskull.
You want to just not my 2 CP, shall I? Okay, that's that then. Next unit. This guy. Oh my god. This unit here, I'm going to put the...
Bolt guns?
No, I'm going to shoot my Canoness first.
She's got a melter pistol, isn't she?
No, I didn't pay for it.
Oh.
2 hits.
That's a wound?
That's 2 wounds, actually. It's
Oh,
2
what a
sixes.
hero. I failed one.
Does she explode?
Does it explode?
No.
Oh, I kind of wanted it to explode, actually, because I picked up that last remaining lady. Come now, Mr. Raider. You've done your job of being a problem.
Now, this unit here, this unit's now going to put its bolt gun into the witches.
Yeah.
And then the multi-melter is going to go into those incubi.
Yeah.
So let's see if the...
Do you want to start with the incubi?
Sure.
Yeah.
So reroll misses. Still missed.
Solid.
Yep. Failed to wound again. Cool. Multi-melters, guys, they are OP. That's what they say, you know?
It's just
two bolt
it's
gun
not
shots.
anything else other than Joe's face. Just look at
So,
it.
re-rolled into another miss. Did wound you, though. With the bolt gun, can wound a witch.
Oh, it goes through, you kill one.
Cool. Wow. Should be 3, maybe 4 incubi dead. Anyway, right, we're going to move on. They said don't dwell on it.
Don't.
Don't dwell on bad dice, dude!
So it just rolls a double 1, and the screen cuts out to that old picture of that little girl in front of the in front of the chalkboard with the little doll. It's like sorry, this service has been interrupted.
This unit here
Yeah.
are going to put their... I got 3 ladies that can shoot. How many witches you got left? 6. So I'm only going to fire 2, because I know what would happen. For some reason, my dice spike killed them all, failed my charge, and then... so I'm just going to fire 2 of them, okay?
Yeah.
2 miss, 2 hits. 1 wound. 1 witch dead.
Get
Cool.
in.
I cannot believe this. Right, unit of... the guys over there that are going to shoot your Hellions, okay?
My Hellions. I'm going to spend a command point to lightning fast.
Okay.
So I'm down to 7.
So I'm going to roll like a champ here.
You are going to roll like a champ.
I'm going to roll
Good.
so big. Can
Go.
you remind me to get a miracle dice because I killed something in the shooting phase, please? At the end of the
Have you?
At the end of the
Oh yeah, the raider.
I know it's I know you're doubting me, Joe, but I did. So I am going to get hitting on 4s.
Oh my god.
It's not bad.
It's
good for me.
That's where your 6s went.
Yeah.
4s.
Or 6 saves, mate. -1. With those heavy bolters.
Oh.
Oh, that's quite a few in it.
6 dead.
Oh,
Just
spicy.
Just because you've done that roll, do you mind just lifting the dice tray just so people can see the unit underneath?
I'm not going to lift the dice tray because it's blue tack to the terrain feature. That's what we're looking like at the moment.
Cool. Okay. There you go then. So Sean, there you go. There is a unit under there. It's not just like a magical point.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't want you to kill the Hellions because I haven't seen what they do properly.
Right. So.
That's my favourite models.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
I can hear like a laugh and a cry at the same time.
I don't want to laugh. That's the problem. It's just the tears coming out of my eyes as I'm doing it.
So these guys are gonna. Did you say that's empty?
No, it's got someone there.
That's got someone in it. I'm gonna put all of their shots into that raider because it's not -1 to hit now, is it?
No.
And the Venom's toughness.
So the Venom's a toughness 5.
Okay, I'll shoot that.
Okay, so 4s to wound.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
So just to remind everyone, the terrain feature, the water feature, is it's -2 to move through, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what.
And charge.
Called. Like a crater.
Yeah.
So -2 to charge, -2 to move.
-1 to hit. 4s.
Jeez. So you can't hit for toffee with multi-melters, but
no, I can't wound for toffee. I can hit perfectly fine. I just can't wound.
So it's just 4s now.
Yeah, not great either. 3 saves on that thing.
So 5s now. I failed all of them, so it's dead.
6 damage.
So there's 6 people inside. Very good. Oh, they're all fine though.
You explode though. Don't explode, mate. Oh, damn.
Someone wants to buy the dice that you keep rolling a 6 on for your advances.
Nobody's having that.
No,
Okay?
that's his special dice.
It's my only dice I've got.
He keeps it under his pillow and everything.
Yeah, I've got to nurture it real good. I'm going to roll that miracle dice earlier for the shooting phase. It's a 1. I'm going to keep that. It's always good for a morale.
It would have helped last game, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right. This unit over here now, this 3rd unit, they're going to shoot your raider.
So it's going to be 3s and 5s now.
Yeah. 1,
Throwing dice all
2, 3.
Not bad.
It's okay. That's okay. Now it's going to good roll here from me.
5s.
4 saves, please.
Ooh. Or 5s. Down to 4 wounds because I can't roll to save at the moment. This is a problem for my army.
I mean, you are saving on a 5+.
I know.
You should.
I should have made 3 of those.
You should have made at least 66% of those for average rolls, surely.
Yes.
Okay, right. Now we're going to get into the charge phase. This unit of troops are going to charge into your witches, okay?
Okay.
And I'm tempted to use a miracle dice here. I'm going to use up. What do I actually need ideally? Because I definitely don't want to fail it. So if I use a 4, that gets me 5 inches to there with a pilot. So I'm going to use up my 4 because I don't know what I'm going to use that for yet. Okay, and then I'm going to roll one of the other dice. 4. So I'm going to go in 8 inches. Okay. They're going to go like that.
Oh, Steve, your mic's just rubbing against your t-shirt.
Sorry, guys.
We'll move the. So there's just these 3, isn't it?
There's going to be 5 of them. Like that. And then that is... The Arco-Flagellants are going to charge in as well. Just the first unit. We're going 2, plus another 5, so 7. Just the 1 unit, okay?
Okay. So because I have fight first,
Yep.
you get to attack with 1 unit, and if I'm still alive,
Yep.
my unit gets to go, and then it's your next unit.
Correct.
Correct, Amundo.
So, just to confirm for someone who's just turned up in the chat, Anthony Horton, this list is different to the one that was on the battle report versus.
Yeah, this is a pure witch list of Cult of Strife, headed up by Lelith Hesperax.
Yep, and obviously if you want to check the list, you can do that in the description below.
Yep.
Or equally, if you want to see Joe do a quick run through of it, you can go back into the stream near the start so you can see obviously what he's running.
Yep.
And if obviously you have any questions about Drukhari, I'm about to pop the link in the chat again, that Drukhari masterclass that both Steve and Joe are doing on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes, so there you go. So obviously all things Drukhari. And it's free.
I'm going to spend 2 CPs.
Fancy.
So I get 3 attacks per attack for my Arco Flagulence.
That's pretty good.
The old flatulence.
So they're getting 3 attacks each because of the Preacher is nearby.
So they're getting 9 attacks each.
9 attacks each, yeah.
Hitting on 3s?
They are hitting on 4s, but they get rerolls because of the Zealot.
So they get -1 to hit?
Nope.
So I could lightning fast for a CP to make you hit on 5s.
You could do that, yeah.
They get 9 attacks each.
I am spending, because it's normally D3 attacks.
Yeah.
But I'm spending 2 CP, so it's just flat 3 rather than
so
D3.
it's just flat 3. I thought it was 3 attacks for every one.
No, that is correct. Flat 3 attacks for every attack. Because it says here, make D3 hit rolls for each attack made with this weapon instead of 1.
What have you been smoking?
That's amazing.
That's
Bit of a sleeper unit, eh?
That's amazing.
I've only got 6 of them left. Even with hitting on 5s re-rolling from a unit of 10.
And how many
that?
CPs?
Just unit of 5.
So that's...
It's 45 attacks.
45 attacks hitting on 5.
Well, the Endurant gets an extra attack as well, so he's going to get another 3 attacks. So it's going to be 48 attacks.
Strength.
I'm strength 5 minus 1 damage.
I'm not going to lightning fast. In fact, I'm probably just pick up the unit.
Probably,
I'm
yeah.
going to save you the time.
Well, let's just roll out one guy to see how good one guy is. This is just the champion, okay? People want to see the dice rolls.
How many CP was that, sorry?
2 CPs that was. So I re-roll the misses. In a Pitbull Biffer, actually. Oh, yeah, but that was dreadful.
That was really good. But that thing was really good, isn't it?
And then 3s to wound. So then you would have your 4+ vulnerable save.
Yeah, don't...
Okay, so you'd lose 3 just from one guy.
Yeah.
But I do have to roll a dice for each of my models, and on a 1, I take a mortal wound.
Oh, right.
I've rolled 1. Is it a mortal wound or is it a model slain? Let's have a little look.
Do they have more than 1 wound?
1 unit is destroyed. Yeah, so I've lost a dude. Yeah, cool. All right. So I'll just do my consolidations.
That was good.
That's very good.
So that unit's going to pile in and consolidate. So I'm basically going to move this unit 6 inches, okay?
That was outrageous.
You're not the only one, mate, that can do some move blocking.
You've left one behind.
Oh, I've left one behind. Get her in.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Get her in.
Behind.
And then this unit here can just also consolidate 3. Okay?
Nice.
That's what we're going to do there. We can go like that. Oh, get out the river. Oh, there's no time for that right now. Okay. So that is me. You didn't like that, did you?
It's quite tasty, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, that is good. And then I get a miracle dice because I kill someone in combat. 2. Use my reroll this turn. Right, there we have it. Tactics.
What did you score?
So I scored 3 points for domination, 3 points for my objective.
Fancy.
And did you do another scrambler?
Yes, I did, because I got my lady up there, remember? She did it upstairs.
Doing it upstairs.
You can scramble upstairs, yeah.
Scrambling those eggs.
All right then, Joe.
That's quite good, wasn't it?
You liked that, didn't you?
I
I'm
think...
quite impressed.
I don't understand why people don't take him, you know?
Little units of 5 do work.
How many points is a unit of 5?
Probably 200.
So 15 points. So 75 points in it for 5. 15 points.
That's really good, isn't
They
it?
are... It's 15 points a model they are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not cheap. They don't get an armor save. They only get a 5+ feel no pain.
But used correctly,
Yeah.
In the right hands, in the magical hands, not
could
those
just-
hands, but in the magical hands.
You could just pocket them and then bring them out to do something.
yeah. So, what
Go
have
on,
you
Jay.
scored? She scored domination for 3,
And my 3,
and you're 3.
and I got a second scramble down.
Fancy. So you just need to do my deployment zone for scrambling now.
Yeah.
Okay. And start of my turn, I get 10 points.
Yep.
You gain a CP.
I get a CP, puts me up to 8.
In fairness, I probably should have took banners, actually. But anyway, there we have it. Banners would have probably been a better option.
So, Lilith...
Does your unit of Hellions need any morale checks?
Oh, yes,
you lost
they
6,
do.
didn't you?
They did. 4.
Oh, they've lost.
So I've lost
they've
1.
Lost another.
There's 3 left.
Don't roll 1s or 2s, Joes.
There's 2 more. I've got 1 left.
Unbelievable.
1 whole Hellion left.
Morale is doing more to us. Clearly, my multi-melters don't do anything, so...
But that's fine, because 1 is all I need.
The Incubites just took a multi-melter shot, and he's like...
We had a question in the chat about, obviously, dice.
Yeah.
Selling dice.
Okay, we do have these...
have them.
Yeah, we've got these metal precision cut ones, which they're real heavy. I'm actually going to sell them, but they'll be on sale, I think, either when the whole store, the VT store goes online, or obviously when the shop downstairs, Factorum, opens eventually in the future. When you guys come and do your events here, you better buy them in store, okay?
They are quite cool. They're the ones that Steve using for Miracle Dice. So.
Yeah, they are precision cut. They're perfect for tournament play. Unfortunately, they're well heavy. So they're not great for that one, obviously.
They're not good for rolling on camera.
No, and also they're so shiny that the camera doesn't pick them up. But they look beautiful and they feel nice. Real good weight to them, yeah.
So it's turn 2. You'll get to advance and charge. I'm going to spend a command point. No,
don't do it.
2 command points.
Wow.
So it puts me down to 6. Means that because I have a unit of Hellions and a unit of Reavers within 12 inches of each other, they both get +1 to their movement phase, and they both get to re-roll to hit.
No, you're not.
Because I've got 1 left, thank God. And in the command phase, Lilith is going to choose to, if she kills a unit or a model...
Kills a model, fight twice.
She can fight twice.
Okay, very nice.
Isn't that fancy?
Cool.
Cool. So a unit of Reavers moves 18 plus 8, because they auto-advance 8, so that's 26.
Long time.
Plus 1, 7.
Okay.
27 inches.
I'm liking it.
I'm probably better off going with this unit here, just because of the speed.
You got to get that speed in.
You said you haven't got a heroic intervention strat.
No. I'm going to check, but I don't think I do. Unfortunately, I'm not a blood angel. No.
How many wounds does a Wibbly Jibbly have? The Arco-Flatulence?
So they have 2 wounds each, mate, and the 5+ feel no pain, a 7+ save. Now, I am touching a rock here, so I probably will get +2 to my cover save.
Okay,
right?
okay. Mr. Hellion's just going to stand on here. So I've scrambled in no man's land.
Okay.
Over there. I'm now going to scramble over here with this 1 Hellion.
Okay.
Yeah. We like that. That's what we like to see. Then this other unit of bikes. Just going to chill here.
Okay. Love it.
Actually, because their movement is... Because I could auto advance, which puts me 26, but it's not going to go far enough. So they're going to stay over there, behind that terrain, so that those pesky heavy bolter boys...
How do you feel about them heavy bolter boys?
I think they're really good. Mortifiers don't get a great rep, but they really should.
Clearly, Arco-Flatulent should get a great rep.
Yeah. End of the movement phase, they...
Because obviously, if you have a unit of 10, they can put out 90 attacks.
Strong. When does that happen? Start of the movement phase or the end of the movement phase? Just to check something on the mandrakes.
The mandrews.
Oh, it's the start of your movement phase. So this unit of mandrakes here, I'm going to remove from the table.
Okay, cool.
And they come back at the end of my next movement phase.
Cool.
Then this...
Wouldn't it be real awkward if it was the start of the turn, you took them off before the command phase and you wouldn't get your points?
It's start of the... That's a good question. At the start of your movement phase, crikey.
And is that, how many CPs?
Because I would not let you go back and take
no
CP.
Oh, it's just free.
It's a built-in ability that mandrakes have.
That's good.
It's very good.
It's real strong.
Joe just cacked himself there.
He was like, oh dear, what if Steve doesn't let me go back and take it? Yep.
Oh no.
He's got that attitude about him today.
He does.
I want the gold trophy.
He was like, don't win, Joe.
Yeah.
Breaking your legs.
I need the gold trophy back.
Breaking your legs.
Yeah.
Also, guys, today, day 1 of my diet, hangry. It's kicked in already. Day 1 of the diet. I've got 3 weeks to get back in shape before the gyms open. Yeah, get my fitness up, get feeling good, took my fish oils, my vitamin D, drank my water today, you know, got my protein in, doing the basics, you know, keeping it simple.
Incubi, going to advance.
Do you love water?
+7 is 12.
Can you just measure that exactly for me? Because this is really important. I'll move this piece of terrain if that's okay. Just so we can get on point with that. Literally an inch away from me. Cool.
Yep.
Just wanted to check.
You know me. Got to roll exactly.
You love pushing an extra inch in, don't you,
I
somewhere?
know.
You're like, oh, squeeze an extra inch in. Cool, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Got to watch him. You do. Yeah. Got to watch him.
Can 1 unit of Incubi pick up
5 sisters? No.
5 sisters?
Absolutely not. I am going to be getting a 6+ invulnerable save.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to stand, but my intention is to be behind this building, basically.
Okay.
So you can't...
That's your intention, but we'll actually see what happens when we come to my turn, eh?
Okay.
Gosh,
You're like, oh, I've noticed that...
You're in it. Touche. Any questions from the chat there, Jake?
No, just all sort of talking among themselves.
Are they Team Juari? What is it?
Joe Kari.
Is it Joe? Are you Team Jakari or are you Team Adepta Steve Oritus? Steve Oritus is what we're going with.
So what's the range?
Just had
on?
a few people in the chat from Entoyment, which is one of our sponsors, just saying they can't wait until everything can reopen so we can all get playing again. And I personally can't wait to see everyone there.
That's a 5. I rolled.
Okay.
Saving that for something.
Actually, I didn't want to move that venom as far.
Oh, I see. Okay, right, yeah. Bit of that is it, Joe? Bit of that.
It is just that.
Bit of that is it, okay. That's sarcasm, me, by the way, guys. I don't actually mind. I'm just giving Joe a hard time. It's what we do.
That's what he does every
I
day.
do feel like I have to explain the sarcasm. Yeah.
So I need to get rid of some of these heavy bolter boys now in the shooting phase.
You don't have to.
I'm going to start off with the Reaper.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's going to go at the far left-hand side for the people on the camera.
I'm popping smoke.
Yeah?
I don't have
I
it.
get 5 shots.
Oh,
I've had a bit of a whiffer.
You've had a bit of a whiffer there, mate.
Captain Whiff.
I'm not going to re-roll.
No.
Wound on 3s. Only 1 wound. Invuln?
Don't think I do, mate. I think it goes straight through. Let's have a little quickly check. Let's see if I get... No, nothing like that. I just get a 6+.
So
Feel no pain, I get.
I've done 6 damage to you.
So that's a good, strong amount of damage.
Yep.
Come on, babies. You can roll. I've got 5 wounds. 6. 2 6s, 2 6s, 2 6s.
No 6s.
No 6s. That's 1 dead.
And then a Dark Lance that will be hitting on 4s. Misses. Mm-hmm. And then a Dark Lance that's hitting on 3s. Hits, finally. Mm-hmm. Wounds. Doesn't wound.
Churning through them CPs, mate, at the moment, aren't you?
I am. I don't really want to have to spend a CP.
No, you don't.
Just to knock out one of them. It's not worth the CP spend.
No, because you're not swapping it for a VP, are you?
No.
You're just swapping it to fuel your ego, getting that kill.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I've ruined this building.
Same with me and my multi-melt was that can't wound an incubi. I'd say I'd feel sorry for you, but
Really don't.
I really don't.
Okay, then. So the bike's advanced, they can't shoot.
No.
This venom... This venom...
Did that advance?
It didn't advance, no.
Okay. Because how did it get here?
Well, because it was here, wasn't it?
Okay.
So it moves
What's their
16.
So it would have had to advance to get there.
We'll say it's advanced.
Okay.
No, I can't shoot. It's just there now, existing.
But you can, if you've got the movement, it's just whether your intent was to advance it.
I think I was like, I need to go over there, and he's probably going to have to advance like an inch. So
Let's
say he's advanced.
No, we'll say you won't. Go on, you roll it. You roll your shots.
So I'm going to... That's very generous of you.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot that unit of Battle Sisters over there.
Take it all back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is Splinter Rifles, all
Okay.
hit.
Great.
3 wounds.
Yeah, I'm really regretting this decision. Cool. All saved.
Oh, good. And then the Splinter Cannon, 3 hits. No wounds.
Cool. Well, that worked out well. I was generous.
Yeah.
Dice were okay to me. That's how it should flow.
So the charge phase.
It's the big phase. Go on then.
So I'm going to charge these incubi into those Sisters of Battle.
I'm not going to Overwatch.
Okie dokie. They're going 9 inches.
Now, obviously, if you go over the river, you're going to be -2.
We're not going to go over the river. We're just going to...
Because you'd have to declare that prior, because obviously, if you were to roll a 3, you would technically fail it, wouldn't you?
What we need to do, we just move in like this.
Yeah.
So that we're move blocking.
So we're move blocking.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then.
I'm
What
move
else?
blocking your move block.
Right.
And then the Reavers are going to go into the
So much blocking going on.
into Team Fart, the flatulence,
Okay.
with an 8.
Okay. They're in then. Yeah, they're in. Yeah, definitely in. Team Fast. Guff Central.
Yeah.
Cup Central.
And then the Venom's going to go into the Sisters of Battle.
Bold. Well, that is a bold move.
9, just because, in case the Incubi
Whiff it.
somehow. So this unit of Sisters of Battle.
Do you make me fight last?
Yeah, that's what I need to find out.
It's a new rule. If he rolls over my leadership, -2 because you got Grizzly trophies on your Venom.
Yeah.
And I'm leadership 8, I believe. Yeah, I'm leadership 8. So you need not that.
Not a 5.
So I'm not fighting
Sad
last.
times. I'm going to go first with the Reavers.
Okay.
Because the farts are going to be a problem. So 3, 6.
The tutors.
Yeah. 6, 9, 12, and the squad leader. There's only 4 of them.
Steve,
Yep.
if Joe wins this, does he finally get his shirts?
Yeah, that is the thing, isn't it? I've got to do a shirt with Joe's face on it on a custody if he beats me live.
Well, there's been some suggestions of the artwork. Some of them I don't know how flattering, but
Okay.
Joe in a witch elf outfit. That's
People.
That's all that people want. You know?
Was that Kylo?
no, that was Mark. Actually, conveniently.
Mark, you and I need to have a chat.
I think the custode is better.
I don't want to see Joe in a witch outfit. It's not for me. What are you thinking
I'm
then, mate?
spending a command point,
Yeah.
so I get to re-roll once.
Okay.
Versus you. Because you've lost a model out of that unit.
I did, yeah.
Because you're low, but below starting strength, I
Yeah.
get to re-roll once.
Okay then.
That's good. Nice little stratagem.
Yeah. And if you were below half strength, I get to re-roll all of my hits.
That's very nice.
So I'm hitting you on 3s. And the only dice that have missed are 1s.
So all hits.
All hits.
That's what we're saying.
Didn't
Yeah.
the Reavers get to reroll hits anyway because of the strat you used for the Hellions?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so take
Yeah,
your
I'll
CP
take
back.
that back. Thank you.
Joe just wants to show off how many stratagems he's got to use.
And then I could use one of my new stratagems then. Just going to take up the flooring whilst I'm at it.
Right.
It's 2 CP. It's called a blade well placed.
Oh.
I'm not having it.
No, it's called...
What does it do?
It allows me to re-roll to wound.
Oh, wow.
So how many CPs that, Joe?
Sure. So it's a fight. Until the end of the fight phase, you can re-roll the wound roll. It's 2 CP. It's called Art of the Kill.
Okay.
So it puts me down to 4. But I really want this unit dead.
Because you know that I pick you up.
Yeah, you pick me up in response. So I'm wounding you on freeze.
With my flails.
That's all wounds.
All hits, all wounds.
Yeah.
7 plus save, so not happening.
Goes straight through.
Damage?
Yeah. Damage 1.
5 plus feel no
That's
pain.
why I wanted to get as many through as possible.
So I've passed 4. So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 and a bit dead. You are...
That's why I needed to spend the CP to get them dead. Because one of those guys could potentially pick up that whole unit.
My Endurant is going to be getting... If I spent that stratagem again, he'd be getting 12 attacks. It's strength 5.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
3 attack. So
how many CPs have I got?
You have 8. So you have quite a lot.
I'm probably... Because I'm within 9 of my priests there. I'm probably going to interrupt, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm piling in this way, but obviously I'm not going to go into...
Okay, cool. So I'm not going to get reroll 1s. I'm just going to get normal hit rolls, okay?
So you interrupting.
So each sister is going to get 3 attacks each, because I'm within 9 of my boy.
Yeah.
So I've got the Book of St. Lucia.
The Book.
And then I get the Sergeant. She gets an extra attack anyway. So she starts with 2. Bloody Rose. Then Chainsword. And... she also gets +1 from the priest also. And then I get another 3 attacks from the other model. That's all my attacks.
It's quite good, isn't it?
That's quite nice, yeah.
She's not getting any rerolls, though.
No rerolls.
So you're hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
I'm strength 3, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend 1 CP, Bloody Rose, +1 to wound.
Oh, so you're wounding on 3s?
Yeah. I know. And 6s explode, but there's only 1 of those.
The dice literally explode.
Yeah. It's not a great roll. But I do get that extra hit.
Bit of a whiffer, please.
Why did you have to say that? That was really horrible, because now I've failed 6 out of 10.
Oh, you can re-roll it.
No. You always jinx me, -1.
4s. I failed 1.
Of course you do. So I spent 3 CPs. Why do you have to jinx my dice all the time like that? It's not nice. People say I bully you. Actually, you're a real jinxer.
I'm a dice whisperer.
Well,
you are a dice whisperer, and it's mean and horrible.
Well, to put something in perspective, at one point you said this, and I quote, "I don't want to see Joe." Just left it there. So
I don't want to see him. No, because look what he does. He just jinxes my dice.
This is the attacks from Incubi.
I spent 3 CPs for that and everything.
I'm hitting on 2s.
Of course you hit with everything.
This is back in the day.
I'll pick them up.
Oh no, let me roll the dice.
No,
on, please.
No, I'm not having it.
Take a big swig of the coffee.
There
It's
you
all
go.
gone.
So those are
I don't care. What is it?
those are your those are -3, and that's 1 -4.
So it's all 6 ups then.
Oh, see? Oh, they're dead. Oh well. Just I thought you only rolled 4.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I think I should have at least killed a couple more there from you. Yep.
So they're going to just...
I can't believe I spent 3 CPs and only that happened.
You killed an Incubi.
Yeah, it should have killed more.
And then he's going to obviously consolidate and pile in. So that way.
Well, was I just stupid to spend that many CPs? Like, am I that...
No.
What?
No.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to see the average. So when you're playtesting, guys, you need... Well, that's no better. Like, we'll get the 1/6. That's literally exactly the
when
same.
you play testers, you go for the average. Oh, it's exactly the same.
I was slightly better that time. You'd be at -1. So you go on to a what save?
4.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 dead that time. I think that was worth it. That would have been 1, 2, 3 extra hits. That puts those back in.
Steve.
Steve's just got to work.
You're just torturing yourself.
Give me time. We've got to go through this. I need to make sure that I wasn't completely nuts to spend 3 CPs on that. Because the reason why that's really important is because I would obsec that objective, so it means Joe wouldn't have it, basically. And then he wouldn't be move blocking me so much. And then that's my wound rolls. That's your saves then. -1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it would have been worth it, but anyway. That's life for me. Great. Cool. Right. No. Right, is it my turn?
So I've done a second banner.
Okay.
So let's recap that.
I've killed
a second scramble.
A second
So you've done
scramble.
a second scramble.
And then I've done. I've killed 2 units for my.
Take them.
Take them
And how many
alive.
points is that?
That's 1 point each.
My Apple Watch comes up. Breathe.
Yeah.
And
Even a minute breathing can help concentration.
so,
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
so you did a scramble, you got the mission,
Yeah.
you got 2 points and you take them down, and you tilted Steve off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good turn all round.
Okay. Right. It's fun.
Don't worry. That unit of that. I said that unit, like those 3 units of mortifiers are doing some work.
So I get some
Steve
more-
gets 10 points at the start of the turn.
I get more miracle dice. Another 5 and a 6 going in the pocket.
You keep rolling 5s and 6s. You're saving them up, aren't you?
I can't even use them at the moment.
Don't know for what, but
But yeah,
What's their movement?
9. So I'll be -2, but if I advance them, I get to there.
Yeah.
Then I can spend 1 CP to advance in charge. So I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, I'm liking it. So
What are you going to do if Drazar makes you fight last?
Can you make any unit fight last? Vehicles as well.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Because they're so scary. They're like, ooh, Drazar.
How does that even happen?
It's like in Monty Python.
it's the drizzle.
The dreaded beast of...
Right, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to auto-advance 6 inches.
And then...
So,
Is that from a stratagem or from one of your miracle dice?
so from a miracle dice, I'm going to use a 6 up. Thank you. And then I'm going to
Roll that
advance
into a
6. And then I'm going to spend a CP to advance in charge. So I'm going 9 plus 6, 15, -2, 13. Going 13 inches. Gets me to there.
So the mission secondary, Mark,
So
is...
that would, I'm just thinking this, basically my goal is, can I get to here, shoot the incubi, and then charge these guys and take you off this objective? Now I can definitely get to there and take you off the objective, so I think that's probably worth it with that unit. If I touch the terrain feature, I open it, right?
Yeah.
So then I can still shoot through that window into your unit there.
My unit.
Well, actually, let's have a little look. No, I can't see them. So I can't shoot your incubi, unfortunately. Just shoot this Hellion, maybe. Yeah.
Pow, pow.
They're getting on the Rory, those boys.
The good thing about killing that Hellion means that obviously you can't use that strat again, can you, Jay?
Is there only 2 of those?
No, you killed one earlier, didn't you?
So you got 2 and a 2.
I got a 3 and a 2.
Jay, there were 3
Oh
of
yeah,
there.
I can see that. Yeah, one was just hidden. So what's the plans for the Drukhari clothesline?
Maybe you can rock that next time.
I'll look like I'll get one of those
You
scourge.
look like Ali G.
I'll get one of those scourge masks on, and I'll just look like Brian Blessed, won't I? If I'm dressed like an elf.
I want a full jumpsuit, Ali G style, little do-rag and
camouflage one.
everything. Yeah. I'm glad you bet your
Thank
best
you, all my
camouflage.
legions, for coming here in your best camouflage.
And they're just in the brightest camouflage.
Those are well annoying. Those things, 'cause they literally give.
You're
them
well
away.
annoying, all right?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, just...
Not an Ali G fan, are we?
So they can shoot bikes. They can charge that lot. Wipe that off the table. Eradicate it. Yes.
Eradication.
That's what we're doing. They're going to touch the terrain to get some cover saves. Saves of cover, you know.
Immersion gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
What's he-
the microphone. Mute me quickly.
Which one are you on that one? How's he done that?
Right. The player plays is happening here, Joe.
Yeah?
Oh, Steve, it's not picking it up.
You turned it off now.
There you go.
I didn't have it inserted fully. It was only partially in.
Steve.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
He's just referring to Joe's turn for
You
it.
shouldn't be able to shoot those now.
Why?
Because you've only got 24-inch range.
Yeah, but I can move.
No.
Yeah.
No, because you might fall into the water.
True.
And they got all that heavy armour on.
So I'm currently within 28 inches. I'm actually 27.5 to that one. And he's just out. So I'm going to be -2 move, you see. Unless I can move 6 to there on the rock. Not quite cross the river. And then measure 24. Yeah, cool. That's what I'm doing. So that unit there can move 4 inches. What's over here? Anything nice?
A venom with some incubi in.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't mind sacrificing this. So you can go to there. You're moving 6 up the rock. Oh, actually, they can both move 6 up the rocks. I mean, -1 to hit, but anyway, I can't hit anyway. So you can go up to the rocks as well. You can take that. You can have your miracle dice with you. Clear all this off. Arco-flagellants are going to run out.
To the wall.
To get to there. Get a cheeky charge.
What's their movement?
It's 7, actually.
Fancy.
It's pretty good. Could even be 8. It's 7, yeah. So they're going 7 inches, yeah.
Booyaka.
Saying booyah.
Booyaka. Then I'll talk about Ali G.
Come on, sisters, you can do it.
Isn't that the film that made Martin Freeman famous? I refused. He
wasn't the Hobbit.
He was in other stuff.
He's in Black Panther and The Hobbit, but I will only ever know him as
In
his
Ali
Ali
G.
G's mate.
Ali G's hype man.
This lady's going to get down.
Oh, I?
Yeah, she's going to get there. And then she can... Have you left me gaps to move?
No.
Cool.
Can't move through enemy units anyway.
No. Right. Unless I declare them as a charge.
Oh.
Right. Preacher.
Preach.
Can get over there.
You should put him up in the pulpit on the top.
The pulpit.
The pulpit.
Oh, I thought you said the bull pit.
Canoness
Yeah.
can just get in amongst it.
No, he should go into the ball pool.
Oh, I need to move these people
It's going to be with eyeball pool.
along.
Can we not rename Rick to like Martin Freeman's men?
No, he's eyeball pool now.
Okay, I probably should bring some reinforcements on.
But it is 10-3, so they've all got to come in.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So this unit's going to come down over here.
Oh, I left a teeny tiny gap.
Oh, that's not in your deployment zone, unfortunately, I don't think.
No.
But this level is here, right? So what I can do is do what? Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Can you measure me 9 from that thing, please? Yeah.
There.
So that's my first model there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately. Is that 9 there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm basically stood on top of this stuff.
Yeah.
Just move it out of the way. She'll go there. For rules. Now I can't get wholly in your deployment zone, unfortunately. Then this unit will go.
Is the fight last mechanic on those Venoms just 1 unit, or is it an aura?
It's just on the unit.
9 inches from here.
So
okay.
all Cult of Strife units, which his entire army have, is they all have the fight first mechanic.
That's cool. Is Drazhar Ali G and Lelith me Julie?
Yes.
I'm going to use the pistol stratagem here, by the way.
Oh, so you double the range of your pistols.
So the pistol stratagem with the Seraphim, because I've got four there.
Mm-hmm.
Add 6 to the range. That unit can shoot as if the shooting phase.
What, immediately?
Just 1 CP.
When does it happen?
When I come in.
Okay, because you want to pick up this unit here, so then you can deep strike the rest of your stuff in.
I'm tempted just to shoot the Reaper, to be honest. Because I'm unlikely to kill this. Because I actually want to charge that with this unit. And wrap it. So that unit there.
Let's see it.
3 hits.
3s to wound.
How many CPs have I got left now?
You have 6.
Cool. I still might CP reroll that.
It's probably worth it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a CP reroll on that.
Yeah, because you need it to go through.
Oh, of course it's a 1. Yep.
Because you've got exactly 11 there on your blooming miracle dice. I've got a CP reroll it.
Okay.
That'll take you down
I can only use 1 miracle dice per phase.
Yeah, but if you spike...
And I've already spent a miracle dice this turn.
But if you spike it...
I could spike it, yeah.
There's a 1 in 3 chance, but I'm going to risk it. It's a 6.
Okay, cool. So the damage roll is a 6.
Oh.
Save.
And then the other pistols in the unit.
So he's down to 5 wounds.
4 hits. 1 wound. -1 pistol.
That goes through. Sad times. He's down to 4 wounds.
Cool.
4 is your number for my vehicles, isn't it?
And then I've got to put my other unit on the table as well. This unit can just come down 9 inches from something. I don't think you've left me any of the gaps really, have you?
No.
So I'm going to put them on this side of the table over here. Just 9 inches away from those mandrakes, just in the corner here, okay?
Yep.
The mandrews.
So I'm going to put them actually in the things. If you want to charge them then, you're -2 to charge.
Yeah.
And that just gives me a nice... In fact, this is the edge of your deployment zone, isn't it, on this deployment? So I'm wholly within your deployment zone right now, if I can be 9 inches away. I've got a little stick here. So, yeah. That there is scramble for me.
Oh, I mean you've finished your scrambles now.
I've finished my scrambles, yeah. All eggs are done. Shooting phase. That's all of that done. Shooting phase. This unit here is going to shoot your Reaper again.
Oh, but you don't. But you do count as double the range again, because obviously your Inferno pistols are only like 6-inch range, aren't they?
Good question. That's a good question.
What does the stratagem say?
Well, that doubles it, yeah.
But
That adds 6. I'm just checking something. Yeah, Inferno pistols only range 6, aren't they?
Exactly.
So I'll just use their regular pistols again.
Yep.
Because you never know. 2 wounds.
There's
-1. Some bloody rose, you see, with
+1
pistols.
fair. Really? They get on their +1 on their pistols as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's well good.
Well good.
Out of multi-metal range, unfortunately. Now we're going to go for that.
Oh, good
See that
catch.
That was incredible.
He
there.
may be tired, but he
That.
has still got reflexes of a cat.
Just staying there.
Always lands on his feet.
Yeah.
And has
Whereas
some
I'm more
lives.
of a tired, asthmatic Garfield.
Right, so next up then, we're going to go with the unit of these guys
Yeah.
shooting at... Which one's got 4 wounds left?
That's got 4 wounds.
And that's got witches in, yeah?
Yeah, they've both got witches.
So the unit, the 2-man unit there is going to shoot first.
Yep.
Okay?
I'm gonna lightning fast. Puts me down to 2.
Gone for it.
Just because I don't want that 10-man unit of witches in the open for you to absolutely blow away. So 4s and then 5s.
Not the best roll. 5s. Just 1.
It goes through. I am not passing my saves on these vehicles today. It is not
I don't know, you
good.
did CP reroll and save yourself there.
Yeah, I did CP. Yeah, but I had to spend this. Like all the other saves have failed miserably.
Then the unit of this unit here,
Yeah.
the 2-man unit, is going to shoot that thing. Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'll just put the bolt guns into this unit here.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So that's going into the one that is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 multi-metal shots. Rerolling hits, both hit. No.
They're getting on forward, aren't you?
I hit because I moved. 2 hits. Oh. Hang on a second. Do I CP reroll that? How many CPs I got now? 4?
5.
5. Cool, I'll go for a CP reroll then. Yes, 2 wounds.
Double 5. Oh, both failed.
So I'm going to use a 6.
Puts him down to 4.
On the damage. So that's one of them. And on the other one is a 5.
Does he explode? He does not. And there is 10 people inside.
Love it.
No one dies though.
And then the other 2 shots going into those incubi. 2 hits. No wounds.
Okay.
If you get your witches out, I'll do my next thing.
So it was the fully wounded one, wasn't it, basically?
So I'm within 24 of that thing, and I can see the back of it. So as long as I don't have to draw line of sight and measure to the same point in the model, do I? I only have to be within 24 of it, of the same model. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So then my next unit then will put this unit, the next unit will put the multi-melter into that vehicle there.
Yeah.
And then all the bolt gun shots will go into these incubi, all right?
Okay.
So this is the 2 multi-melters at them. I'm not going to spend the 2 CPs for reroll wounds.
Steve, your mic's just rubbing slightly against your shirt again.
Sorry, guys.
There you
Sorry.
go. Sorted.
We need to get like little pockets.
Yeah.
Do I spend it? 'Cause
Just
if I
like
can
a
kill.
fun-
Or like part of the logo should be like flapping off a bit.
What save are these on? 3+.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't spend the 2 CPs. It's quite expensive. So reroll misses. Luckily, 1 hits, 1 wound.
Oh. Goes through.
5 damage.
Does he explode? No. The problem is like I can't hide behind this building because you're still going to shoot me anyway. I can't hide in the building.
Any 1s and 2s there?
You don't die on a. It's only on a 2.
Did you roll any 1s?
I didn't roll any 1s.
Oh,
no.
that's good then.
No.
Yeah.
2s are only if you do the desperate.
You rolled 20 dice there.
Yeah.
Didn't roll a single one. If that was me, it would have been like half a unit dead. Yeah.
It's all right, mate.
I know. We're over it. We're over it.
You sure?
No.
Okay.
So the other 4 ladies, 1, 2, 3, 4, going to shoot those incubi. Reroll misses. Winning on 3s. That many armor saves, mate.
On who?
On the incubi.
1 failed.
1 perishes.
That's a new word.
Perishes.
Perishes.
Very nice word, that, isn't
We're
it?
going to try and slip that in again today.
Okay, so now...
Mother, this banana has perished.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is you've actually done a really good job at hiding. So the big unit here is just going to shoot all of their shots into those incubi.
Nice.
Okay?
I believe that they will probably die. Just roll one of them, to be honest.
Well, I mean, now I'm here. If you're going to make me roll them, I may as well roll them all, haven't I? You know? I hit on 3s.
Wound on 3s.
Yep.
Well, that was good.
-1.
4 up saves. Come on, boys.
2 dead.
Failed 2. The 2 have died.
He's like, just roll the 1, you'll be right, you know.
What is going on?
Then this sister here, she's got a bolt pistol. Misses, but re-rolls. Gosh, don't.
That
The-
Clavex is like,
Storm bolter from the, what's it called here?
Rhino.
Yeah.
Saurus.
3 hits, 1 wound.
Oh, he takes a wound. He's down to 1.
Under 1 wound left, okay. Right. Annoying. Can this unit here... I'm out of range. Cool. So then, the 2-man unit, the 3-man unit, the other 3-man unit are going to shoot your bikes, okay?
2-man unit, the 3-man unit, and the what man unit?
So these 3 mortifiers are fired, these 2 are fired, these 3 here. The only thing they can see is these bikes here, as we discussed earlier.
Did we?
We did discuss that earlier.
I thought you said you were going to shoot the Hellion.
No.
You said you were going to shoot the Hellion.
I'm gonna
and
charge
into
the Hellion.
Mandrakes.
That'd be silly to... do that, wouldn't it? Okay. Because the Hellion's not going to obsec that, even if I don't have to declare him. So these heavy bolters going into those bikes. I am -1 to hit because I advanced.
I thought you said you ignore advance.
No, I can advance and fire heavy weapons.
Okay.
It becomes assault 3 basically. So I still would suffer.
Oh. And you're ruling on 4s.
4 saves, -1.
So this is on 5s. 2 dead.
Okay, that's not bad. In the shooting phase, one of my ladies killed something, so she get a miracle dice back. That's a big 6. Okay. Charge phase. This is where it all happens now. It's where it's happening. Those mortifiers are going to declare just against the mandrakes there, okay?
Okay.
They rolled a 12. They're in. Okay, so I'll move those in a minute. Those mortifiers are in over there. This unit of mortifiers here, this 3-man unit is going to declare on those bikes.
Yep.
They've rolled a 6. So gets me in. I'm just going to pop to there. Stay outside of an inch of that venom, obviously. This unit of 2 is going to charge the venom. 8. The Arco guys are going to charge in on... Yeah, I'm completely out of bullets, which is a real problem. I just wanted that guy dead.
Is that because you don't want him to make you fight last?
Yeah, I don't want you to make me fight last, no.
He's like, boop!
I'm actually going to charge in the unit of 2 Celestians.
Oh.
No, because you'll just pick them up. Arco Flagellants are going to go in.
Just into him?
Yeah. 4, just. And then into this here, the lady's going to go in.
The one...
She's rolled a 12, so she's going to run all the way around there. Then the Repentia going into the bikes. 9. So the Repentia in as well, okay?
Okay.
Right, beautiful. And then my Canoness is going to charge into the other venom over there. 6. So you're within an inch of that wall, so she's going to go within an inch of that as well. Okay. Then over here, this unit is going to use up 2 6s from the miracle dice and make a 12-inch charge.
It's a miracle. They made it.
So I'm just putting one model within an inch, and then the others are just going to basically surround you, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to use some tactics in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And then that is...
Are you in unit coherency there?
Yeah, as long as I've got 2 models, yeah, that'll be fine there, like that. Okay? So, do you make me fight last over there? Because I need to do my charges. Carry on.
6. What is their leadership? Because it is quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, are you getting any minuses or anything?
Not at the moment. What are they called? Arco...
They're elites. They're leadership 7.
Leadership 7. Oh.
Where do I want to go first? I'm going to go first with the Repentia, I think. Because how many attacks is that guy getting?
He's getting 4 attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I only need to do 1 wound on it. If you even kill my unit, I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, I'll go first with the Repentia, mate, into those bikes, all right?
Well, the Incubi doesn't get to interrupt.
No, but you can spend 2 CPs.
I can spend 2 CP, but I'm saving that for someone else.
So Repentia, going straight into the bikes.
I'll pick up the bikes.
Yeah.
Because they haven't got a 4 up in the mud. And you've got 1,000,000 attacks.
Yeah. I'll just stay next to that objective, I think, just so I can then set to defend if you charge me. Okay, are you going to spend 2 CPs anywhere else?
Well, my Venom gets to go into your...
Okay, because he fights first, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to fight first. So he's going to go into these Seraph. So I hit you 3 times.
Yeah.
And I'm wounding you on 2s. So it's 3 wounds at -1.
I don't have a 1 there.
Yeah, so 2.
2, you said 3 wounds.
3 is 2.
Minus what?
-1.
1 goes through. 1 did?
It's like poke in the face.
So I'll go next with the Arcos. Do you want to just pick him up?
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
I've only got one wound to do, haven't I?
Bless him.
So they'll consolidate 3, because I'm not -2 to move then, or pile in 3, consolidate 3, like that. Okay? These mortifiers will just go like that. Basically, I'm just trying to block out the obsec. That's kind of what I want to keep.
Yep.
Over here, the flails will pick up them. You happy to say that?
Well, they're -1 to hit.
Okay.
Do you get...
So I'm going to get, basically, with those mortifiers, they're getting 4 attacks each, and I make 3 hit rolls for each one. If the bear is equipped with 2, then I get an additional attack, so I get 15 attacks per model. So it's 45 attacks. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling misses.
That's mad.
You'd be hitting on 5, wouldn't you? Because they're -1 to hit.
No, because I hit on
You're on 3s.
Yeah, so it's 45 hits.
Wounding on 2s, I'm guessing.
So that's basically 25. That's, let's call it 20 hits. Re-roll, half of those will hit, so that's 30 hits.
I'll just pick him up.
Strength.
If you're doing what 135 attacks.
Strength 6, so you're wounding on 2s.
Is it 45 attacks from
all of them? The unit, yeah.
Yeah, not per one.
I was like 45 attacks per what? Are you going to pile into the...
Yes, please, yeah. Just because I need to get that objective off you. And over here, just going to basically go within an inch on each model. Go within 3. So I'm going to spend 1 CP made to get +1 to wound.
Okay.
And I get 2 base, +1 for charging, because I'm a bloody rose. So if you can take me off a CP, please, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, and the sergeant gets an extra attack.
So 3s.
While Steve's rolling dice, Joe, I have a question.
Oh, yeah?
It's been brought up in the chat. I thought I'll let them discuss it between themselves before asking you. What is the choice of going with 1 battalion over multiple patrols?
If you're running single, just what?
Specifically for this list.
Because there's literally no difference.
Yeah.
If I could run it as 3 patrols or a battalion,
yeah,
it fits into
it's
both.
All the same.
It's the same.
And your CP gets refunded all the same.
There is no benefit or negative to running either, to be honest.
Yeah.
If, for instance, I wanted to take 4 fast attacks, then I'd do it.
Yeah.
Because then you can take 3 troops, 3 HQs, and 6 fast attacks in the patrol. If you wanted to do that, but obviously I just don't have the units to do it. Okay.
How many saves, mate? Did you get an invulnerable save on your Venom?
Yeah. From Power from Pain. What turn are we on? 3?
Yeah.
6 ups?
I've made... failed of the exact amount. I'm not going to re-roll it because I'm not going to go fish for a 1 in 6 chance.
Do you explode?
Does he explode? No. There are 5 people inside.
So you need to remember...
Yeah.
You have to technically...
Well, no, I'm going to spend a CP for my disembarkation.
Perfect. So you get the 6 inches, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's 1s and 2s.
Is it 1s and 2s?
So 2 would die, yeah.
So 2 die.
But you do obviously get to come out within 6, which is obviously the right move.
And how many CPs is that one?
Technically, your Venom would be able to fight into my Canoness if you wanted to.
Well, I'm going to do the...
Is that 1 CP?
The Hellion.
The emergency dispartation, 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1.
It's 1 CP.
So I'll take that. And then I'm going to go with the Hellion next.
I'm just going to pop... You've got 3 models. I've got 4, so I'm just going to take that off you.
Cool. So the Hellion next, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Will hit. I am strength. What's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
So I'm wounding you on 5s. That's 1 wound at -2. 2 damage.
So 6 plus save. Goes through. 6 plus feel no pain. So 2 go through. So I've got 3 wounds left. No, what I'm saying is your venom would fight first, right? So that would go before my Canoness fights. Yeah. And before my Mortifiers go.
Well, I'll pick that up because you've got...
Yeah, but you want to roll out your Canoness in case you...
Oh, no, because you get to go into the Canoness first now.
No, because we would alternate. So
yeah.
You would get to go before me.
So into the Canoness, 2 hits, 2 wounds at -1.
Takes a wound.
Woo.
She gets 8 attacks.
Wow.
Because she's got the Benefice. So she gets 4 base, +1 for the priest, +1 for the... so 4 base, +1 for the priest, +1 for being Bloody Rose, and 3 extra, so she gets 9 attacks.
JW Wargaming has joined us in the chat.
Hello.
And that's 9. Look at these objective markers, so clean.
And they are fresh.
What's your strength?
Strength 4.
So 5.
5s.
Obscene roll there.
Oh,
what's your minus?
-3. That's when you're in ones, mate. 2 damage each.
Oh, 2 damage each. It's dead. Does it explode?
Let me check that is 2 damage. I'm pretty sure the Beneficer is. Yeah, 2 damage. Cool.
Okay then.
That's me.
I haven't got anything to attack back with.
Okay.
So at the end of that turn, you finished your scramble, so you got 10 points on that.
Killed a unit in the combat phase. 1. I'll re-roll it. I've already got a 1. 4. Cool.
So we got the scramble.
Start of my turn, I don't score anything.
So Steve, you got the scramble. Did you get domination as well?
I did. I want every objective.
And you got your mission. Did you get the bonus for the mission? So 5 points?
I did. Yeah, 5 points on the mission.
So this is a big turn.
I know, it's big for me. It was a big play there. I set it up well, though, from turn 2. Hung back just enough and then pushed on in. Yeah.
So that's swung it a lot.
That advance in charge with those mortifiers and then obviously keeping my miracle dice, and I've been pooling them, you know, and typically I try to do that until turn 3 is pool those miracle dice so I've got a guaranteed charge. That's why I tried not to use these earlier on. As much as I wanted those multi-melters to actually hit in wound, it's just not worth wasting miracle dice on. You want to keep them for those charges.
So Joe, what are you going to get to start your game, mate?
Nothing.
Oh.
And I finished my scrambles, by the way.
Yeah, I've got that noted. So currently, at the end of battle round 3,
yeah,
it is 60 to 28 to you, Steve.
Big play.
It's big.
Very big play.
Big man moves.
Right, the incubi. Oh, I need some dice.
But remember, at the end of the battle, what we'll do is we'll do like a coaching moment, and there's a point in the game I think I'd love to go back to, and we can discuss it, because I think it would be quite... You need to remember what's happened right now, okay? This is the crucial bit. This was the crucial turn. I don't really want to tell Joe what it was, because then he'll probably do it in another battle report and, you know, beat me. I'll do it.
So am I not allowed to listen to it then?
No, you've got to go out of the room.
Joe, you can put these on.
And you're not allowed to watch it back on the live stream either.
Oh, okay.
It'll restrict YouTube from Joe's phone.
I'm going to remove his administration access and everything. Yeah.
You should set him on his computer, child lock.
We got our video cast podcast coming out tomorrow.
Ooh.
So let us know what you think of that format. Me and Joe, it's our podcast that we normally do on iTunes and Spotify, but we did it in a video. We got different camera angles, so a bit more of that sort of Joe Rogan experience.
Joe Rogan.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Some guy that talks about fitness in like stuff. Does like a real cool video cast, really popular. You know.
Did have a fun question for you earlier, and I thought while Joe's moving, I'll bring it back up now. Someone did ask, how do you balance battle reports, work, and gym? You personally?
Not well. So, yeah, I work a lot of hours. Yeah. I don't enjoy training in an environment which isn't in a gym, so I've been putting extra hours in now so that when I actually come to the 12th of April, I can take a little bit of time back. Because at the minute, we're probably working, well, I know I'm working 12 to 14 hours a day. I typically start work at 6 to 7, and I'll finish most evenings at 7 to 9 o'clock. So days are very long at the moment. But yeah, no, I know that when the gym's open, I'll be in the gym at, let's say, 7, 8, train for an hour, and then I'll go to work, finish here about 6, and then start to bring that back to maybe like a 10-hour day rather than doing 12, 14. So I know I can cut some hours back. But yeah, I thought while I'm here in lockdown and everything, and we've only got restrictions. Obviously, me and Joe are in the same support bubble. Yeah, just do what you can, really.
I think we all have things that we're looking forward to post the UK government restrictions rejigging. I know I, for one, am very much looking forward to just being able to go into a shop
and eat out.
Yeah, that I'm looking forward
to.
Out. Eat out, help out, all that.
What are you thinking then, Joe? So you move your Incubi forward there. Obviously, try and clear me off. Draz is coming in for some action on tonight.
Is that just a 3-man group? Or is that a 2 and a 3?
How is that? How
have you positioned?
That's the 3er. That's the 2er.
Okay.
So I'm leaving these as another counter charge.
Okay.
I'm putting the layers in. You see, you take away, I add in another, and that's kind of what we're trying to do all the time. I don't want to give you too many options. I've given you 2 charges, and again, I wanted to keep my OBSEC unit here, so I keep that to try and get that big 15 points this turn. If I can push that, I've done all right.
So they're going to just land over here.
Cheeky scramble, is it, mate?
And scramble. What's Mr. Reaper doing?
No, Seraphim are getting a good pumpkin next turn.
That. Okie dokie.
Here we go then.
So I'm up to 2 CP now. Fancy. So shooting phase. These 10 witches are going to shoot those. So the bird ladies.
Okay.
Terrible shooting. 4s. Not a single wound.
Wow.
That's the great thing about splinter weapons, you see.
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
They either all hit or all miss.
This
Reaper.
The Reaper is going to shoot that unit of mortifiers. So get 5 shots. Again, he's been consistent on those. I have hit 3 times. And then...
Wounding on 3s?
3s, yes. 2 wounds. I'm just thinking, do I spend... I don't know how much CP this stratagem I'm going to be using in a little bit. Actually, no, it's 2 CP. I'm not going to re-roll it, it's fine.
Okay.
If the rest of the unit doesn't pick him up, I'm going to spend that CP. Re-roll it. That's a wound. 3 wounds.
Oh, it's bold, mate. So
you down a 1.
You go through. First one.
You not got invuln?
No, so I've got the one with 2 wounds left. Yeah, you did. I've got 3 wounds left because you did 1 went through
earlier.
earlier.
It's flat damage 3 plus 1, so it's 4 damage. Oh, you blooming would, wouldn't you?
No, have I got? It depends if I got a 2 next to me or a 3.
It's a 3.
Okay, so in that case, he's got a wound left, yeah.
And then the next one does 4 damage.
That kills him. Cool.
And then the last one does 5 damage.
5?
Oh, yeah.
I rolled 2 6s there, so that dice, 1 dead, 1 carries over to 1 model.
Then I'm going to do the Hellion and the bikes at the same time, shooting into them.
Yep.
No wounds. And then the succubus is going to throw a grenade.
Sorry, I thought that was... I thought I accidentally pressed one of the sound effects as Joe did that, and I thought that's what it
2 wounds at -1 on these ladies.
Take on the girls in cover. 1 goes through. 1 dead. Okay,
so charges. The the Incubi go charge in to the Zephyrim.
Do I set to defend here? No, I've only got one shot each. No, go on. They're in.
I like that. Do I set to defend? No.
I will set to defend, but I mean Overwatch.
Yeah.
That, then the Succubus will go in.
Okay, she's in.
She's in on 8.
The witches onto the.
The witches into the Seraphim. They get +1.
They're in, mate. They're within 9. I can easily see that. You're within 7 there.
I'm going to remove this because it's just getting in the way.
I'm going to lose a lot this turn. Hell of a lot. How many CPs have got, bro? 4? 5? 3. Cool.
It's just enough, isn't it, to do all the things you need, or you wanting another?
I don't know what I need, actually. I've still got a unit of Repentia in this Rhino.
The Mortifiers can't heroically intervene, can they?
No, they cannot. No.
They cannot.
So you've currently got that
I've
objective.
got that objective, that's fine. Because there's no point me charging you, because that unit just picks up mine.
Yeah.
So, the Incubi are going to go into the Archoflagellants. They're in on a 10.
Yep.
And then Drazar is going to go into a unit of Mortifiers.
He's a brave man.
4. He's going to be in.
Yeah, just push him in, yeah. Mate, just push him in. Save time. Cool.
The D-man going in. The boy.
And yeah,
this table is beautiful, isn't it?
So Drazar, so what's the
taken
leadership of
back by
Mortifiers?
What?
What's the leadership of Mortifiers?
They're 8, mate.
Oh, I'm really showing off this new special rule at the moment.
It's because you haven't got your Venoms and your Raiders. I know your tricks, mate. I get rid of them now.
Incubi make the
Archos
fight last? No. Do I make the Zephyrim fight last? No. Because you leash your bait.
No,
that's a big problem.
And not having those Venoms in Raiders is crucial in it for those Grizzly trophies.
Yeah, because it means that now I
pick up a unit.
You pick up a unit.
Yeah, so where you go first is super crucial.
So it's got to be Drazar.
Okay.
Because what's the damage on the Mort?
It's only 1 damage.
Only 1 damage.
Yeah, but 3 of them, so they're 45 attacks. I mean, you should have got one of those off, but then you are rolling over 8, so statistically that's not like, it's not easy, is it? Well, you have to roll a 9 actually.
So the Incubi are going to go into the...
Yeah, okay.
Your boys.
I'm happy to pick them up.
I'm hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
I'm happy to pick them up, because I get no save, I just get a 5+ feel no pain, and with the amount of attacks you get, happy to do that, okay? So I will spend 2 CPs.
Okay.
And the most important place for me to go, what have we got over here? 3 Incubi left.
Yeah.
You right there, Jake?
Yeah.
You haven't killed my camera, have you?
I know, it's all fine.
Yeah, so I'm going to lose those. Am I worried about if you kill these Mortifiers? Absolutely not. What I'm worried about is this unit over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pile in. So they can all get within half an inch of half an inch. What we're going to do is 4 of them are going to put their attacks onto your Succubus.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 are going to put their attacks onto the Incubi, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'll spend my last CP. So I'm going to get a CP at the start of my turn. I'm going to spend +1 to wound.
Okay, so how many are going on to my Succubus?
4.
And I'm going to spend my last command point.
Because I'm hitting on 2s because of lightning fast. Because of set to defend next to the terrain.
So even at -1, you're still hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I won't bother.
So I'm getting 3 attacks each, +1 for the sergeant. Yeah. I completely forgot to reroll wounds earlier. This is on her.
I don't think any
Did I just miss a dice there?
No.
Okay. So 1 misses. Oh, 3 6s, so they explode. And then wounding on 2s.
Oh, she's dead.
Yep. And then on the Incas, 2s, 3 6s, 2s, -4. 4
6s, they're dead.
Yeah, that was definitely the play for me, because although Drazar is really tempting to kill, it doesn't change the game state, but me keeping this objective is massive. That's literally what I needed to do there. So that pretty much guarantees me a 15 points on the primary. And it just makes my life a little bit easier over here, being able to kill that character off. Now Drazar goes into those Mortifiers.
So he's getting...
I'm going to lose a lot here.
So he gets 5 attacks.
Yep.
You can't interrupt now, so he gets to fight twice still because he charged. So I'll just roll both together.
Yep.
So, missed once. He's strength 5.
+1 to wound?
No, he's strength 6 with +1 to wound. So I'm wounding on 2s.
He's a beast, isn't he? Minus.
Well,
it all goes through.
Yeah, it all goes through.
Is that 3 damage?
And they're
that one?
all flat 3 damage.
All flat 3 damage.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2 away. Yeah. Because obviously I've got 6 wounds, and then I've got.
You got 5 wounds, haven't you?
5. Yeah, sorry, but as in 2 would be 6 damage. I'll roll my Feel No Pains. So 1 dead. And then we'll do the next one next to Drazar. Take out another 2.
Yeah.
And then add in those 2 dice. He's also dead. And then the other one's going to be dead because that's going to be 9. Now the 2 that are within an inch of him, they have something called Anguish of the Underdeemed. And when I'm destroyed, D6 on a 4+, I lash out and I do D3 mortal wounds. So no, neither of them. Could have been good. Could have been spicy. Could have been 4 mortal wounds to you there. But the guy that was at the back wouldn't have been in 1 inch, so he obviously can't fight. What a beast Drazar.
He is an absolute monster. Can I have some dice, please?
And then I'll pick these Seraphim up, mate.
Yeah, because I get 40
attacks.
1 attacks.
Yeah. And I'm only getting a 3+ save, so you're going to rinse through them, no problem.
So we only get 2 points that turn on killing units, on take them alive, because the vehicles don't count.
No.
I only get 3 points on direct assault, not direct assault, your mission.
Yep.
And I get 10 points on scramblers now.
Nice.
Nice. So let me just update that. So scramblers will take to 10. Your take all, how many was that? Sorry, you're getting. Your
take them alive.
Yeah.
I get 2 points on that.
So that'll take you to 4, and then the mission you're getting another 3 on.
And Steve gets 15 points on the primary.
So that will give you...
Just rolling with miracle dice, had a morale check I passed over there.
5. Yeah. Sorry, I was just doing math. Sorted. So coming into battle round 4...
So before Steve's points are added.
So before Steve's points are added, it's 60-43 to Steve. Going into the top of turn 4 is 75-43.
The multi-melter squads are just moving across the river 4 inches, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, squads. That's the other one to that unit. That's the 5-man unit, 5-lady unit there. Repentia over here. I'm going to move out 3, move 7, and be within 3 inches of that unit there.
Okay.
Just so I can kill those mandrakes off before you move on and take my objective off me.
All right.
So they're just going to go there. The rhino is now going to just slot back so you can't shoot him. Canoness is going to... She's given me some extra invulnerable saves and rerolls. She's the warlord, so she can go over here. Snuck in nice into there in that gap.
Yeah.
Give me rerolls. Get 1 CP at the start of the turn. Obsec lady's chilling there. Mortifiers. I'm going to set up a charge. There's only a 2-man unit left. Repentia. Getting in the mix. Canoness, she's going in, going to challenge Draz for some action.
Mm-hmm.
The priest is going forward, going to get in amongst it. This unit here.
Sorry, Joe, you're on 33. That's what I got wrong.
Oh, so I got less points?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's because for some reason I added the mission in the Take Me Alive again.
Okay.
That's right. So yeah.
I'm going to put 2 multi-melters.
Even with...
So you've only got... So just to run through your score.
Oh, don't worry. I trust you. It's fine.
Oh.
I wouldn't. Imagine that game when he told us we drew it with, actually I was 10 points ahead. Got you real excited.
Mm.
See, the chat then said in that game that you only got 60, but I definitely checked and you did get 70. So.
Now, I don't have any interrupts, so... what do I need to do here?
Does Grizzle's trophy stack?
Stack? No, it doesn't.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
you're only affected by one ability.
Yeah, because each ability, unless it specifically says otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Right, here we go then.
And that is in the rare rules section.
Here we go. Does she heroically intervene 3 or 6 inches, mate?
3.
Cool. So I'm staying outside of 3 inches from you there, okay?
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just 3.
Well, if not, I'll go back a bit further. If it comes to it.
No, it's just 3.
Right, shooting phase, mate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put 2 multi-melter pistols straight into Drazar.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And rerolling hits of 1, because my Canoness is nearby. 4 hits.
2s?
Yep, 3 go through.
2 fails?
So I didn't do my...
Well, it's whatever it is plus...
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm both within 3 inches, because obviously I'm only range is 6. So we'll say they're both not. How many wounds have you got?
6.
Right.
But you reduce all damage by 1. But even if you...
So I'll use up a 5 for one of them.
Yeah.
And then the other one is a 1. So you've got 1 wound left. Because you reduced all damage,
Yeah, but
right?
you add plus 2 because you're...
Yeah, but I don't know if which one was which. I should have rolled it separately, so I can't take it off
Yeah, but
yet.
you'll just shoot him now anyway with your mortifiers, won't you?
Potentially. So he's got 1 wound left. The Canoness will shoot you with a pistol, hits, fails to wound. The Mortifiers are going to go into your Incubi.
Okay.
No, I'm going to have to shoot him off, actually, aren't I? Oh, dear. Let's make this easy for me. Mortifiers over there. When you're starting to get decision fatigue, just go with, if things didn't quite go how you wanted it to, that was a big mistake on me. I should have declared which one was which. So when you're in decision fatigue time, this unit here, I've literally got one option, that's to try and kill that. So I've got 7 models there. 7 shots.
We've got a $7.99 Australian dollars from Ross P. Late arrival, sorry, Joe. If you had a tournament ahead in a fortnight, would you take the Drukhari or not?
If I had an event...
If you had an event coming up in 2 weeks, would you take Drukhari? Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably take your other list, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I'd take the list I took in the battle report. How much damage?
Just 1 damage, just a regular pistol, -1.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the Raiding Force style list.
My Mortifiers now into that. Yeah, thank you so much for that super chat. Really, it really means a lot to us. It does. I think that Real Space Raiders list we've put together, with all the different combinations. So strong with the re-rolls, which I know there's been a lot of debate, like, oh no, which cult's better, and oh, you definitely need that war of thing. You don't. Like, the real Space Raider detachment is so good. So this is the Mortifiers now into your Reaper, okay?
Yep. Reroll 1s on everything is really, really good.
5s now. I just need one of these to go through. That's 2 saves, mate. But you're getting Powers from Pain now turn 4, right?
Well, it gets a 5-up in 1 anyway.
Okay.
It's dead.
Does it explode?
It does.
No! That's not gone well.
Have you got the compendium?
It'll be 6 inches, mate.
It's 6 inches, but it's either D3 or D6.
That's quite big, actually.
Where's the...
It's underneath Jake's chair.
The book.
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. So next up, then, we've got the multi-melters here.
Yeah.
The unit at the back, I'm going to put all their shots into the incubi there. So 2 shots, 2 hits, reroll misses because I actually moved. So 2 hits, 2 wounds on those incubi now. That you got your invulnerable saves, yeah.
1 pass, 1 fail.
1 dead, and then the bolt guns, 2 hits, 2 wounds minus nothing.
1 fail.
And then the other unit there, the multi-melter first. Misses, reroll, 2 hits, 2 wounds, 2 more invuns, mate.
Oh, I've got 2 dice here.
Okay.
2 dead.
And then the final bolt gun shots from that unit into that last remaining guy. Those many saves. This is your exile. He's got 2 wounds, right?
Yeah. He's fine.
He loves it. Okay,
cool. Where the Reaper explodes, it does D3 mortal wounds. And it's the big 3.
Oh dear. That's not gone well. So then what we've got is this unit here.
Yeah.
Trying to
pick off Drazar.
Yep. 3 hits.
4s.
1 wound.
2+.
Oh, he loves it. Retributors are going to just have to... Mortifiers even. We're going to have to shoot him. Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
Do you mind just moving the building that those sisters are against? Just cause
this one?
No, the one closest to me. There. Because then the people can see...
Just take off the table.
There.
5 saves on Drazar. Can he stay alive?
All -1, yeah?
Yep, heavy bolters.
3s. He's dead.
My priest will...
He's got an auto gun.
Oh.
Or a shotgun.
Let's not worry about it.
It's a piece.
So, that's that. This lady here, bolt gun at you. Reroll 1s, 2 hits, 2 wounds on that last remaining incubi.
He's got 1 wound left.
1 wound left. Okay, cool. Combat phase. Mortifiers charging into those 3 units. 2 units even.
Yeah.
They're in. Oh. Seraphim will go on the bikes.
Yep.
9.
What have you got left, Jay?
The 1 Hellion and the 3 Reavers over there.
Yeah.
I've got 10 witches here, 10 witches here with Lilith, and that 1 incubi. Oh, and there's a unit of mandrakes over there, but they're dead now.
Not for long. Over here, Canoness will go in and kill that last guy. 5.
Send the
this unit of Celestians will charge as well. -2 to that. Strong. It's bold. So need a -2 on that. Get in. Cool. And then that's... I don't really want to... And then the Mortifiers will go in. Okay, which unit you making fight last? Oh, and then sorry, one last. This unit here onto those witches.
Yep. There's no point me saying to defend because I'm hitting on 2s anyway.
Cool.
I'll see if I can make the Mortifiers fight last. Nope. I'll pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, Beneficer Lady will go next.
Oh no, he's taking one of them out with him.
Yeah.
Bless him.
So they're just going to literally step in front of the
Well,
Canoness.
which one of these combats do you want to do first? Because obviously he can't interrupt.
I'm happy to go. I think I'm going to go over here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of. Do I probably shouldn't have charged here? Yeah, I'll go over here first.
So
And I'll spend my last CP to get... No, I'm wounding on 3s, rerolling wounds, so I won't bother. How many of the ladies have I got? 4 left. 4.
Yeah. So, just to confirm as well in the chat, the VT objective markers are not on sale yet, but the more interest that we get...
Are you on to hit? I'm going to spend my last command point, make it -1.
The more interest we get, the quicker that we'll be able to bring them to you.
That many 4-ups, mate?
Forwarded.
Cool.
4.
Hellion or the unit, the bikes?
The bikes are going to go into the...
Okay, you won't be able to pile him that way, sorry.
So I'll put 2 bikes into the...
Seraphim?
Into the Seraphim. Oh, and then 3s. So that's 1 at -2
Yep.
and 4 at -1.
So 4 at -1, 4-ups, 1 dead, 1 at -2, 5 is okay, so 1 dead. Then the Mortifiers will go next.
I'll just pick up the unit.
Years.
Okay, because I'm going to put 1 guy on the bike and 1 guy on the unit. Then obviously the other ladies would go next.
Can we ship to the USA?
Maybe.
Maybe, Nick. So if you do want the objective markers...
I'll look into it.
We'll definitely look into that for you. We don't want to deny anyone some fantastic VT merch, now do we?
These girls will go.
Yep. How many attacks are you getting?
I need more. I've only got like 5 dice here.
That's 4. That's another 4.
2.
That's another 4.
Hang on, stop. 3.
Sorry.
I need 5 dice, please.
Okay, there we go.
So I'm hitting on 2s onto the Zephyrim.
Oh dear.
And I'm wounding on
4s?
3s because I've got +1 strength.
Cool, nice.
Rerolling 1s.
Brutal.
Oh no, I'm wounding on 3s, aren't I? So
I'll roll the 6s first.
the 6s are all at -2.
Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3 dead. And then the others, yeah, I mean, I've got 4 left. I'm easily going to roll a 1 on those others. And then obviously Retributors will kill those 5 mandrakes.
What turn are you on? 4?
Yeah, so top of turn 4 currently.
Cool. So what do you score? Oh, so I get a point to take them alive. I score nothing on the primary. You've maxed out direct assault now, haven't you?
Probably, yeah.
And you've done scramblers. And you've got domination again.
Mm-hmm.
So that will give you... Are you getting 5 on the mission? So that will max it.
I get nothing on them.
Oh no, I mean for Steve. Yeah, so that will max that already.
Quite like this Sisters build, actually.
Well, good, isn't it?
The Celestians, they haven't really come into play, but basically I'm using them to protect my characters, because on 2+ I can spill the wounds over.
Yeah.
So it denies you killing characters. So I can just soak up all those wounds, and if you do manage to kill a character, I can pop the stratagem to stand her back up. So I think where this list I've ran in the past, it's nice to be able to use those characters, and especially because she's a bit more of a smash character.
Mm.
If you're going to run a smash character, I hate throwing characters away, so I like having a unit that I can just, basically soak up all those wounds with, so she can keep in the fight.
I think you're on track, Steve, to getting as many points as you possibly can. Not 100, but
Yeah.
95. You not got anything on the primary, Jay?
No. And Lilith is going to advance.
We'll take it back to the turn before.
It's quite an important moment.
There was Joe's turn 2.
Yeah.
There was a mistake that he made, which I think has cost him the primary. But we'll go into that in a bit more detail. But it's not an obvious thing.
No.
But again, I'll just go over it, and it would have just made quite a big difference at this point. Yeah.
Just to confirm, return to the fleet. Yes, they are the Sylvaneth Wildwoods from Age of Sigmar. They make some fantastic little obscuring bits of terrain.
They're brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. So. And at foreground, we are working on some dense version for the VT terrain as well.
So. Shooting phase.
Yep.
These witches are going to throw a grenade and then shoot pistols at that Celestine
Bear in
squad.
mind, this is a two-lady unit.
Yeah.
So if you were to string out like this, multi-charge, kill 2 units, that's 2 points on your thing.
I was just going to try and shoot one. Or I might as well just pistol the Repentia then.
And that lady there is a 1 thingy.
So 5 pistols, or 6 pistols into the Repentia. 2 wounds.
Feel no pain.
Cool. Charge phase. The witches will go into that unit there and this unit here.
Cool. Carry on.
So
2 and 3.
And then Lilith is going to charge Rick, this one lady, and the Repentia, because I can't get into that one lady without going into Repentia.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Yeah, she'll make that. Yeah, +1, right?
Yeah, she's in.
Cool.
Right, so I'm going to go with Lilith first.
Yep.
So she's got 7 attacks.
Yep.
I'm going to put 2 into the single lady.
Why just 2? Because you have to kill her. You want at least 3 attacks in there.
I'll put 3. I'll put 2 into her, and then.
Bear in mind, he's only got 2 wounds left because of the mortal wounds earlier.
Oh, okay. So I'll put 3 into her, and then 4 into Rick.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'll put 3 into the one lady, 4 into the Repentia.
Okay. Yep.
Because I can. Rick won't kill her.
Okay. So if I would do this differently.
All right.
If you can only kill 4 Repentia,
yeah,
I can remove these 4 and make it so when you want to come back in, basically you can't do that. I would put 1 or 2 on here so I can get rid of that one. Yeah. Kill both of those characters off. Go 3, 3, 1. Yeah. And then when you come back in to fight again, you've only got 6 to kill.
Yeah.
Potentially, so you go 2, 2, and then 2, 2, and then 3 attacks.
All right.
Because I know he's getting a 4+. You need at least 4 attacks to go on him to kill him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 1 attack into the Repentia.
Yeah.
It's a hit, and that's a wound.
5+. Feel no pain. I'm dead.
And then 3 into the one lady.
Yeah.
So that's 3 hits. 2 wounds at -3. Actually, that's 3 wounds at -3.
Oh, she's dead.
And then 3 attacks into Rick. I'm going to re-roll all of them. Get some 6s.
Very nice.
So that's. And I'm wounding him on 3s.
You re-roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that is 6 saves on Rick.
I mean, he's very dead. He's only got 2 wounds left. Yep.
And then she's going to consolidate.
She has to go over, remember, yeah, because
Well, you can't activate.
You just have to be over an inch away. That's all you've got to be, over an inch, that's it. And you've got to stay within 3 inches, so then you can pile back in and fight again.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
And then, but she does that at the end, so this unit of witches will go next. So 2 into the 2-man squad, and then 3 into the big squad.
You roll out the big squad.
2, 3. Ooh. So that is 3 at -2, and the rest at -1.
2 dead from that. And then 3 dead from there.
No, because it's
minus
only minus
one.
1, so only 2 die.
Okay.
So it's 5 dead.
5 dead?
No, 4 dead.
4 dead,
is that 6 or 6, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Lilith will activate again.
Yep.
And pile into the Repentia.
There's 6 dice here, mate.
I got.
Go on.
Oh, no. So there's 7 there.
Yep.
So
6s explode?
Yeah. So I've missed twice.
Yep.
And then I've rolled 2 6s, so that's an extra 6 attacks.
Yep.
And I'm winning you on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a terrible roll. 5 invulnerable saves.
5 ups. Actually, am I within? Where's my chap? Yeah, she's there.
So 2 dead. Well, 2 feel no pains.
2 dead, yeah. And then you're going to consolidate away again?
Yeah, she's going to just go 6.
Mm-hmm.
Look into that building.
Cool. Right, very nice, mate.
End of that turn, I get 1, 2, 3 points, plus 3, because I killed a character, 6 points on Take Them Alive.
Yep.
And that is it.
Okay. My turn. I get 15 on the primary.
You're not getting the mission.
No.
No. So you get 15 on the primary. So you're going to max out with 10 anyway.
We were joking about you taking engage.
It's difficult because you don't get all the cool layers of rerolls in the pure strife list.
So all you need, Steve, is to hold more objectives at the end of your turn, and you've got domination, and then you've maxed out as many points you potentially can get.
I got 1 CP, yeah?
You do indeed.
Cool. So this unit here is going to... I get a couple of stuff. Reroll that. 5. So I'm going to spend 1 CP so I can advance and charge my... I'll use an auto morale check on this unit of a 1.
Yep.
So I can auto pass that. This unit here, they'll go... I'll use up a 5 on my advance. So these units going to advance in charge. They're going 7 plus 5 is 13. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lilith is a beast. That's what that showed.
She currently absolutely is, yeah.
It's a shame she doesn't give herself rerolls anymore. Makes me sad.
Would the Archon in the real Space Raiders or not?
He won't, no, because it's only core units that get the rerolls. Like, she's amazing at annihilating characters, especially characters that don't have invulnerable saves.
Like Apothecary, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Brilliant, isn't she?
Yeah, she's good at those like mid-level characters, isn't she? And units, from the looks of it.
Yeah, Repentia are really good because I've got an invuln and a feel no pain.
Oh, this Celestian, she's running. Lost 4. No, 3. 8. Okay.
Chapter Master Varrock has said, "Sorry, Joe, for my video. I love you. Nice board." I don't know what video.
I haven't seen the video.
Varrock, what video have you done about Joe? Is he going to cry? He
feel
can't
like it
cry.
already.
Because Lilith's about to die. He doesn't like it when Lilith dies, do you?
Well, I've only got like 15 models left on the table.
Okay. Right, here we go then. So, shooty. Canoness, you can go over there for some stuff. Yes. No, you can go over there with the... She'll move 4 across to there. She wants to get involved with them witches. And witches need stitches, you know. Shoot phase. These 2 guys into here.
Yep.
12 shots.
It's his latest no retreat video.
I will have a look when I get home.
Oh, I see.
Varrock, he's going to take a look, and then when he's crying, we're coming for you.
That many on your witches?
Yeah, 5s.
Not a bad roll.
4 dead.
Can I still see here, or you? No, you removed them so I can't see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this unit here will shoot into here then. Mortifier's putting in work.
I know. They're all dead.
5, yeah? Well, now I've got nothing to charge, mate.
Oh, dear.
Just Lilith. Right, so this unit here, going to charge in there.
Yep.
May as well use up a miracle dice because I don't want to fail it. Yeah, they're in. And then I'm going to completely surround you, so there's nowhere for you to go.
Oh, dear.
None of this sort of get out of jail free card that you've got, you know. Then the Beneficer Canoness is also going in. And then I'm going to go with, I should go with the Repentia. But I just kind of want my Canoness.
Just hit the mic there. Sorry for anyone I just deafened.
You have had an absolute field day with that mic, haven't you? It's been falling, it's been bashing. It's
2 bays plus 1 for charging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, here we go, Repentia. 3 attacks a model.
Yeah. She's -1 to hit, but you're already hitting on 4s anyway.
Yeah, because I'm -1 anyway. 6s explode. Tasty. Look at all them 6s.
Finally.
I'd just pick her up, to be honest.
By the power of Grayskull! 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'd just pick her up. She's only got 5 wings.
You are really good at making a million.
But she's only got 4 up inburn, and you're wounding on 2s.
I mean, I did roll a lot of 1s. Go on then, just for lols. So you just, yep. Don't do that annoying thing. We roll them out 1 by 1.
Oh, she did.
I'm going to roll 30 dice 1 by 1. Okay. There we go. Cool. They'll probably charge, but don't worry about it.
What? They'll probably charge.
Well,
roll the charge
I
out.
forgot to declare it.
Well, just do it now. You only got to roll that.
That'll do it.
And then I'll pick them up.
Cool.
Gaga.
And there we have it.
Yeah.
Scores on the doors, 95-49. Steve Box does it again.
Those mortar factors were doing
Work.
And the Celestines as well. We're doing a lot of stuff. Oh. Oh, it fell off the table and broke. There you go. I'll get it back on the weekend, don't worry.
Is that a threat and a promise?
Yeah.
What if Ben gets it or Jack and then they just take it away with him and then we never see it again?
I'll make a new one. Toilet rolls.
That was a really good game.
It was a good game.
That was actually quite funny as well.
That was...
my dice at the start were dreadful and then they came home well at the end.
Yeah.
Sort of powered in.
It was very enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, you really, I couldn't really hide anywhere and you really capitalised on being able to do it. And the fact is that because I have to wait a turn or 2 before my army can really go and do anything. But you really capitalise on the fact that I could stand behind buildings, but you could get the angles to shoot at them. And if I went into a building, you could still shoot at me anyway. And you've got a huge amount of -1s and stuff, so it negates any saves that I'd get.
Yeah.
And
I think you got sort of put into the same position I did last week, where like Steve just kept denying that primary.
Yeah, and
the best play from me was putting all my mortifiers here. Now, normally that angle is not good. Obviously, you normally want the mortifiers the shortest distance between A to B, but I knew that if I can get the angle into here, I can get much. I looked at the table and I was like, these are my firing lanes. So I've got a firing lane here I want to be hitting into. I want to be hitting into there. Because if I can get my firing lanes off, then it all becomes a get. And then I've got my multi-melters here. So I've got this firing lane and I've got that firing lane.
Well, you've got such a huge movement that even if I moved everything in these buildings to here, you just move on to the other side of that building.
Yeah, so my point, if I would have gone here and I'd have shuttled all the mortifiers down the gullet, then I've got no firing ranges. So when you've got a shooty army, you need to think about those firing lanes and you need to set yourself up for that success there. Plus I've got that ability to leapfrog that river with Miracle Dice and advancing charging and then obviously going in. And that was the crucial play. The mistake that I think you made, and I think you played everything really well, like you you move block incredibly well. You really slowed me down in the middle. That game was perfect. The one mistake was here. Your turn 2.
Yeah.
If you had 1 on 4 wounds left, you should have put him there.
We'll go to the overhead just so people can see this.
And this one should have gone there at turn 2.
Yeah.
So you basically, because you were grouped in the middle here, all 3.
Yeah.
Basically meant that my melters could get in range of both. But if you do that, all of a sudden, you can flood both objectives there with OBSEC. And I would not, because the Venom was still there, the Incubi was still there, I would not have been able to basically, I could do one or the other, but I wouldn't have enough attacks to kill all the witches.
Yeah.
So yes, the witches are out, but I've got to work hard to kill them anyway, because by the time I killed all the raiders, everything was gone. Yeah. But when you've got troops, especially with OBSEC, they need to, and I think this list actually, your list, misses the Racks. I think it misses the Cabalite. Those little 5-man units that are OBSEC.
It doesn't, the Raiders and the Reaper really lose their efficiency without the Blackheart reroll. Yeah. Massively.
And if you'd have done this here, right?
Yeah.
And those witches come out, yes, you might lose a few in shooting, but I need to put all my shots in to kill them. I've got the Reaper there, that's a big threat I need to kill. Remember as well, I have to kill the Incubi in shooting. Yeah. I can't risk a charge them. I know your leadership thing was terrible, but I can't risk it. Because if I risk it, I'm losing a unit for free. So I have to kill them for shooting. So a lot of my shots have to go on those Incubi. And I think as you play with your army more, you'll realise, cool, you have to shoot the Incubi. So therefore, you know that takes away shots from elsewhere. But if you'd have OBSEC this one and that one, that would have stopped me getting... And I would have maxed out, I think, anyway, on my mission objective, but you would have continued to get 10 points every turn for the next 2 turns at least. That keeps you in it.
My concern was that if I literally just sit on objectives, the mortifiers and your shooting just picks me up.
They do.
Because the way that the objectives are on these buildings is that if I'm on this side, I'm in the building so you can shoot in. And if I'm this side, you just shoot me anyway. And I don't get a save at all.
Yeah, or you just have to still do it anyway to make sure you're on those objectives. Yeah. And I think because you need to look at your list and go, actually, the witches don't do anything in this matchup too much. No. Because the problem is the mortifiers. I'm pushing hard with the mortifiers. The witches were great at killing off the odd little units, but because I spread your army so wide, I wanted to get outside of those rerolls, and I don't mind witches charging over here or going over there because then it's not. This is my pivot point, Celestine in the middle. So I'm kind of spreading your, like I did last week with the Eldar, spread the army out. I actually really like this Sisters build. It's a bit different, a bit more toolboxy than my other list is just pure combat craziness.
And
it's good fun.
The pure witch list really misses the Archon with the Fight Last Warlord trait and the Vexator Mask, because if I had those in there, in that middle, I don't have to worry about rolling off to shut you down. I just do it. But there is still a lot of play in these. It's just getting caught in the open, like with the army against an army that's got such high fire output. It's going to struggle like big time.
Yeah. But, I think just that one thing with those. Turn 1, I was really worried you were going to just advance your unit of bikes onto my objective and take me off it. Oh, I was so worried about that.
Well, because I can't advance and charge turn 1.
You're just putting the bodies down. But what it would have done potentially was moved block because I've only got 3 mortifiers on there, would have potentially moved block me from getting over there potentially. And maybe it would have been worth sacrificing those bikes to pen my mortifiers in this area and just say, look, you're not moving anywhere. Yeah. But it's when you've got like those units of Reavers, I think we need to find the sweet spot in terms of model count. Maybe it's 3-man units.
Yeah, I think you can go into the 3 patrols there, and then you go into the 3 3-man units of Reavers as move blocking. kind of work, because they don't do a huge amount of lifting in combat.
And ironically, engaging all fronts would have been much better than the mission. Because like you said, you don't want to be, like all of your OBSEC needs to be killing. My OBSEC can...
Yeah, but then the problem then is that I'm not holding objectives. And then I'm just giving the primary away then. Because you've just got so much OBSEC in your list.
Well, I've only got 3 units.
Okay, so the stuff that you can deep strike in just goes, that's dead. Or I can auto advance 9 or auto charge 9.
Yeah.
It's a really good list. It just needs a lot more repetitions, basically, to get it done. But but you did massively capitalize on the fact that I just couldn't get into a decent position. Yeah,
and I think the thing that really won me the game was, I don't know if you guys sort of picked up, but I was at this one, my last OBSEC model.
Yeah.
I kept her so safe, just within 3 of that objective, because I knew if I can keep her safe, move block or everything else out, then if she stays alive, like she did right until the end there, that means I'm going to get that middle point for that domination. And the other way with my deployment, I didn't put any troops back here. I didn't actually put any troops over here. All of my troops are in the middle, so I can feed units into the center. Every turn I was prepared to feed a unit of objective secured, clear you off, and take it. That was my game plan from game 1. So many people make that mistake of putting OBSEC in their corners. Rhino held that back objective just as good as any other unit. Yes, my OBSEC unit did go over there, but that was because I knew I didn't need them because the fight was going my way in the middle. So again, think like your objective secured troops, guys. Every time I see this online, I'm going to have 5 intercessors for my backfield holding. Don't do it. That is the worst place to put them. If you've got OBSEC, it needs to be in a place where that rule's actually going to matter.
Yeah.
And this lady here can just take that off Lelith, take it off Incubi, take it off Drazar. It doesn't matter. She's got it. That's where that rule really comes into play. And you need to make sure you're capitalizing on that rule. So anyway, guys, let me know if you've got any more questions. Hope you enjoyed that game.
No, not at the moment, but I think that was a really good example of obviously showing 2 different lists and with each other. Obviously, the Dark Eldar book, Drukhari book, has a lot of different ways you can use it and play it.
So on the weekend, I'm going to be running pure Homunculus Covens and pure Cabal. Just to kind of show off what they can do. I know in the Cabal list, I'm running Drazar as my Warlord.
Ooh, saucy.
He gets his Warlord trait.
And
very nice.
Yeah, he gets some cool reroll wounds, isn't it?
Well, he gets the reroll hit and wound with his Warlord trait. But he has to be the Warlord to get it. So if you want him to be your Warlord, it has to be in a mono-faction detachment.
Oh, okay.
To get it, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, guys, let us know if you enjoy, those sort of tactical roundups in the end, those little teaching moments. If you do, we'll keep doing them. If you like, Steve, they're boring. Don't bother.
Now, Mark, with a lot of people like that, Mark said, I never would have thought of just whatever, basically wouldn't have thought of what you said about feeding the objective secured units rather than that, which is a good point, because why have a rule when you're not going to use it?
Yeah. Like, Rhino does that. Characters hold that.
That Rhino basically got you 25 points, if you think about it like that. No,
absolutely.
Not 20 points, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what you've got to just constantly think of is, have I got a rule? Will it make a difference? And where does that rule actually come into play? And if you can do that consistently, think from the start of the game, Drukhari are going to change the meta. They're going to change it. The impact, the ripples that this list will have, not this list in particular maybe, but Drukhari in general, the ripples that will start to come into play. I've already adjusted my list because the massive squad size of 10 are not going to work against Drukhari.
No.
It's very bitty. You need to have units that, can pop transports. Yeah. My Retributors wouldn't have been a bad choice in fairness. I think the list still does okay, but...
The walking vehicle units are actually, I think you might see them start popping up again. Because that is a really good counter to things like Take Them Alive. Because Drukhari can't score
on vehicles. So Steve had this massive powerhouse unit that I have to deal with, but literally gives me nothing. And I can throw it away.
Yeah. So if I'd probably taken Bring It Down, and I just literally targeted down that one unit, I'd I'd max it out because you get 2 points a model, don't you?
It's
1 or 2 points a model.
Yeah.
2 points a model.
2 points a model.
Yeah, so...
sorry, 1 point a model.
1 point a model and then gone
What's a Venom?
6 wings.
6
so
wings.
that's 1 point.
That's 1 point.
Yeah.
So obviously they are
9.
1 each. Yeah, if you'd have killed all of them, that would have been 9, yeah?
Yeah, and then I picked up a rhino. So that would have been 10. So it's roundabouts. So I probably got, 12 on...
You got, let me just
I
get
killed 2 characters and a whole bunch of units.
You got 12. That's 10, sorry.
Like, 10. That's still a pretty decent score.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of things could have gone a bit different. Like, you were really unlucky. There was that turn where you didn't make any of my units fight last. And if you'd have picked up my, a couple there, maybe it's 11, 12. It doesn't change the game, but it changes your score. I think that secondary pick's still the right one. I do think engaging all fronts would have actually been better because of... But then, like, next time we play this game out, you'll know, cool, I'm just going to go engage. Yeah. Maybe holding the mission.
I think the deployment put me off engage because I thought scramblers I can do. I've got the 2 units of mandrakes. They pick up scramblers so easy.
Yeah.
And I thought if I'm got that one objective in my deployment zone, I get 3 points a turn for just holding it. I could just plonk a unit down on it and not have to worry about it. So the mandrakes do that really well because you managed to pick them up really quickly because 1 unit of mandrakes went over there and then...
You did it, it was perfect. The 2 units of mandrakes work so well. Middle, next unit off, back on mine, done. Yeah. That's pretty much the hard one's done. So yeah, you did that really well. And I just think, engage is great with your list because you can... The way that the Drukhari want to play is they want to push onto objectives. They want to attack and kick off.
Yeah.
So then you're not forced to hold this one necessarily. You can kick onto here, clear me off. You're not worried about holding that one because you're kind of swapping to that one instead. And I think that's where that engage could really come in, especially like little... I would love you to see, the Reavers, 3 units of 3 rather than unit of 10, saves a few points. 2 units of 5 Hellions rather than a blob of 10. And I think if you start to make that a little bit change, I'm not convinced on the Reaper in this list because I think he lacks a lot from the rerolls, not getting that.
He loses a lot on the rerolls, but he does give me an anti-tank option. Because I've lost the rerolls on the
Raiders.
On the Raiders, he picks up a few extra shots. The other option within this is running units of like blaster scourges.
Yeah, or a blaster on each...
bike.
On each bike, yeah. Yeah, could be an option.
So,
you can advance to still shoot those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Right.
Any questions, or was that it?
No, JW Wargaming does have a request, though, of maybe Drukhari versus Blood Angels at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. And JW Wargaming obviously helps us out a lot. So.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need to... The thing is with the Blood Angels, I've changed my list.
It's called list tailoring.
And... I need to purchase some more models for it. Yeah.
That's a cliffhanger and a half.
Yeah.
That is. And on that bombshell.
What's next week?
Next week is Aaron. Well, Saturday you've got Joe with more Drukhari.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Because Ben's going to be running his version of Drukhari. And then I'm going to be running the pure Cabal and the pure...
depending on how many games we get, it might just be 2, but there'll be some sort of variety there. And then Jack will be on stream.
Yeah.
And then Jonesy will be on stream. Aaron will probably be on stream. And then Aaron will be on again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So next week is either me playing...
Necrons.
Combat Crons.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing it. We've got some new models we need to build up and paint. We're doing that tomorrow. Get that ready for you guys. New modules coming out in the Academy this week as well. We've got the Psychic Phase module to go up. Loads of more Drukhari stuff coming out this week, which will make it all free access for you. Normally it would go on VTTV, but we're making that free for you this week. And remember that masterclass at the weekend, completely free to sign up for. So if you want to learn more about Drukhari, sign up for that masterclass, be in for a chance to win. Link is below. If you want to take your game to that next level, and you want to join the Academy, you want to join the community, and you just want to learn from our experiences, really. Go on that step-by-step accelerator course to really help you just feel confident and comfortable at the table. The Academy is perfect for you. So, yeah. Till next week, guys. Thanks so much for being absolute heroes. And, see you next week.
Goodbye.